Hello everyone. Hi, Luke here. Hello. How's everyone doing? Hey. Hey. Good to see you all in the chat. Some familiar names and faces. Hope everyone's having a good festive season. A lovely time. Gosh, look, everyone is in the chat. All so many familiar names. That's lovely. Good to see you all. Hi, hey everyone. Hello. Look at you all. Okay, we're going to build some Lego today. That's the plan. Oh, still got my glasses on. That's fine. I'm gonna keep them. What the heck? Hello, glasses. Luke says huppa duppa. Okay, so never done one of these before, so bear with me. But we're gonna build some Lego today. We're gonna build this bad boy. Get that Lego Foley. Ooh, that's lovely, isn't it? It is the Lego Ideas Fossils set. It is absolutely gigantic. It's like 910 pieces. It's a huge kit. And I really don't know how long it's going to take. So today I was thinking we might just focus on the T-Rex. I'd like to get the T-Rex done. And then we can, yeah, and then maybe we can do the rest on another stream. Or we'll just see how we go for time. Along the way, while I'm building, I'll be, answering your questions in the chat. So yeah, if there's anything you want to know about work or music or well, yeah, anything really, yeah, just just pop them in the chat and we'll take a look. Oh, Gentle Mandrill, thank you. Wow, it's a generous super chat. It says Merry Christmas, Luke and chat. Merry Christmas. Hope all of you have a nice one. Sending hugs to everyone who has to be alone. Very hyped for this stream. The set is so on brand. Also, did I hear a Spicy Sad composition as waiting music? Yes, you did. And there's another Spicy Sad composition that's playing in the music bed to this. Let me know if it's too loud. If it's annoying, I can turn it down. But, I don't know. I did a little sound check, so hopefully it's okay. But just shout if it's too loud or quiet or whatever. Jorgen Ervik says, Happy holidays, Luke. Hope you had a good one. Thank you very much, Jorgen Ervik. Yeah, I am having an alright one today, so far. Oliver Morgan says, Luke, have you heard the Charlie Bliss and Pup Christmas song? Yes, gosh, it's good. Rascal King says, getting real Tony Hart vibes from Luke today. Wow, Tony, what a compliment. I don't think Tony Hart regularly would be drinking while he worked, but it's Christmas, isn't it? Right, let's move my keyboard out the way to make room for the kit. So, check it out. Lego Ideas. Here's the box. I'm going to open it up and we'll see what we're dealing with. Now, I did think about maybe like opening the box before this, just to like try and get the measure of it, try and figure out exactly what, how long a build this was going to be, but then I didn't. So there you go. So you're getting the full raw experience right now. Tom Titherington says, yeah, this is going to take a few streams. Still very chill. Happy holidays, everyone. Or else. Quite menacing there, Tom Titherington. And Coey, oh wow, Godsey says, hi Luke, I'm building a pirate ship Lego I got for my birthday. I saved it so I could build it with you and the Spicy Sad Squad. The nicest people on the internet. Have a fantastic Christmas. That's so cool. That's awesome. A Lego pirate ship. I think I've seen that kit and it is gigantic. And happy birthday. Happy birthday. I hope it's not been too much of a problem having one of those Christmas birthdays, Alright, here we go. There you go, get a little look inside. Get some of that Foley. Satisfying Lego sounds when it hasn't come out of the polythene bags yet. But it's coming out right now. Right, I know that right now all you can see on the table is just cardboard because the box is so huge. But don't worry, we will get there. Let's pull all this out. Whoa. And the instructions, which are very important. Here we go. Okay. Spicy Stud Squad, says Henry. That's good. That's good. Right. Triceratops horridus. Well, that's not very kind. Right. Let's have a little flip through the book. See what we're dealing with here. Oh, cool. Little thing at the beginning about the meet the fan designer. That's nice. That's pretty cool. This must be one of those sets let's get their picture up. Must be one of those sets that was you know, constructed by a fan and then came to be real. Right, okay, so let's move these briefly. Oh, check it out. Look, there's separate instruction books for all the different dinos. That's really handy. All right, so we can park Triceratops for now. Let's park you over there. Triceratops, my friend, and Pteranodon. We can park you. And here, look, stickers, little stickers for the mounts at the end. Park that again. Matt Connerbeer says, building a Mandalorian the Child. Brickhead's Christmas treat for myself. Oh, cool. The Baby Yoda. I love how Disney is just won't give up this idea that it's called The Child and not Baby Yoda, which is what every single person in the world calls it. More power to them. Stick with it, I say, Disney. Don't give in. Sarah Burke says, hey, Luke, can't stay to watch. Have to prep my building for more COVID work. Custodians never rest. Stay safe. We'll watch. Stay safe. We'll watch later. Cool, Sarah Burke. Yeah. Catch you later. Frodo Baggins says, how do you park a Triceratops? Which sounds like the beginning of a joke that I do want to hear, so let me know the answer to that. Right. Okay, so according to this, we're looking at packs 4, 5, and 6. So let's isolate them, and then the rest can be sort of put away. That's number 2, so that can go back in the box. 4, 5, and 6. Well, here's 4, so we'll need that. 6, we'll need that too. 1, we won't need that. 5, there it is. Cool, so then 3, we should be able to put that to the side as well. Titan Uranus says, will you be building a Lego Natural History Museum to house it in? Yes, please. Yes, please. Right. So here's all the bits that we're going to be needing. Right, let's switch cameras, shall we, to get like a bigger, clearer view of this. Right, don't worry. We're still at the stage where everything's very big, but we're going to be breaking it down into little parts. Okay, we're working on bag 4 first. So that's good. Right, 5 and 6, get out of here. Go and be free. And let's open bag 4, shall we? Let's properly kick off. And try and open this in a way that it doesn't, you know, like, go absolutely everywhere. Sorry if you can't hear my voice at all over all this crinkling, but, you know. There we go. Now that's a good feeling. Get rid of that. And we've got a box of real little bits here. Check them out. Really tiny bits. Lemony No says, is it weird I've been looking forward to this all week? Absolutely not. I've been looking forward to it since I first discussed doing it. Right now, what is the best way to present this information for you viewers at home? I just wonder, hang on, I'm about to try something bold and possibly unwise here, and that is, what if the Lego cam, what if I were to, this is a bad idea. I just thought, what if I flip it vertically, and horizontally? Is this a bad idea? Now, no, that's clearly just going to be hugely disorienting. That's giving me vertigo just looking at it. Don't worry, we'll just focus on the Lego, and I don't think it'll matter too much that no, gosh, no. God, go back the way it was. There, oh my gosh. Right, there we go. Okay. Right. Now I feel ill, says Naka. Oh boy. Sorry about that. Come on, Luke. Get it together. Well, let's bring all of our little pieces over, shall we? There we go. We can just move this around ever so slightly. Okay. Let's begin. We start with this guy. One of them. Yep, easy. Wow, we've already done 1 page. We're making great time here, folks. Now we need 2 of these long boys. Right, where are they going? They're going on like this. Oh, and that's gonna snap us onto this other piece here. That's fine. Let me tilt this slightly up. This is one of those things where I couldn't. There we go. That's a slightly better angle, isn't it? Cool. Good. There we go. Right. We're flying now. This is step 4. Things are about to get a little more colourful. So, what have we got? Take one of these green pieces. Where's that green piece? Which bit of the T-Rex is green? And we are... I wonder if I... Hang on. What if I move this around here? Sorry, I'm just... Sorry. Again, I feel bad because... But this is the first time I've done one of these streams, so I am just experimenting because I do just want to try and make this as comfortable as possible for viewers at home. There, how about that? Is that better? Is that a little bit clearer? Can you see a bit more now? Alright. They use random colours for structure because you won't see them anyway. Says, where'd that chat go? Oh no, I missed it. Oh, Brian Donegan. Yeah. Cool. Alright, so let's crack on like this. Yeah, blue goes there, no problem. We're going to be able to speed through this step without any drama at all. I can just know it. Green. Bam. And then, gosh, wow, we've got tiny little brown single bricks here. It's all right. It just means we crack them open out of here. Oh boy. Oh boy. Don't you go everywhere. Oh god, they've gone everywhere. This is the one thing. Oh no, hang on. Oh no, I just felt one. Go on my legs. Oh, god. Oh, there it is. Okay, panic over. I have recovered it. Oh my god, look at all these little tiny bits. They're just like designed to like roll around and get away from me. Okay. All right. So, there's a couple of these little brown ones, and they're just gonna go either side here like that. All right. That's fine. Happy to do it. Fine with me. Good. All right. Oh, and these 2 black pieces here. What are they going on? Oh, we're not dealing with. Oh, they just go to the side here, like over on here, like that, and clip. Good. Let me bring this light up a little. See if I can give a bit more illumination on the set. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Right. Why has my music stopped? There we go. Put it back on. It's because I hadn't set it to loop, but I have now. Right. Good. Well, there you go. That's most of the T-Rex done, surely. Cool. Cam Effect says, Luke, just look at the picture and put it together without instructions. I think you could do it. Yeah. How hard could it possibly be, right? Okay, next page. Oh, now we're cracking. Look. We're making the tail. Very good. Very good. Let's just pop that up there. Okay, we need 5 of these. Let's gather them together. 1, 2. Oh no, we just need 1 of them. But we need 2 of... I'm going to have to make sure to get these right. 2 of these. That's 1. That's 2. Okay. So what do you wish me to do with these? Poke the short end in thus. Easy. Done. Right, now finally we get to a bone. Look, here we go. Right, one of these and then one of these pieces, these grey pieces here. So that's fine. Now, that's going to go on. That's going to go through here, I suppose. It's all right. Hang on, this is a two-hand job. There we go. It's always, these ones always feel a bit final. They make me kind of nervous. But, you know, fortune favours the bold. Oh, good snap though. And this we're going to put through there. It should push through. Good. Right, just check that was the right size. Yeah, it was. I'm using a little scale guide there. Brilliant. Next, take one of these green ones. That's going to go on this side like this. Then we take this red piece here, pop you on there like that. Now we want one of these beige, kind of cartilagey bone looking bits, and that where exactly is that headed? That's headed in here. All right. Yeah, happy with that. No worries. Fancy Space Owl says, "Hi Luke, I'm currently having a not so good time. Despite taking all precautions, I got COVID. I'll be fine. I will miss the holidays with my family though, so that sucks. But this definitely cheers me up, so thank you." Oh, Fancy Space Owl, that's no good. That sucks. I'm sorry. I hope you feel better soon. That is a rough time. Yeah, hope you get well soon. I'm sorry about that. And yeah, Christmas without the family sucks. I think to one degree or another, we're all feeling that. Here in London, we're now in tier 4, a hitherto uninvented tier. They had to invent a new tier just for most of the south of England. And we're in it now. Oh boy, look at this stage. Now we're cooking. I think we're gonna make some tail now. Right, I'm gonna gather all my pieces first before we begin this one. Horse of the Invisible. Incredible username says, Luke, long time lurker, love the dino colour, just wanted to neigh Merry Christmas. So Merry Christmas. Yeah, thank you, Horse of the Invisible. Thank you, long time lurker. Glad to finally have to see you commenting. Thank you very much, and thank you for reminding me of the Horse of the Invisible. I was having such a Merry Christmas until then. Right, okay. Here's my Avengers assembling these bits. We need these impossibly tiny little blue pieces here. So let's gather some of them up. How many of them? 3. One of these little this thingy-me. One of these brown bone bits. Oh, come on, Luke. Hold it. And then 3 of these grey characters here. That's fine. Let's just deftly sweep all of these slightly further away. Gosh, there are so many little tiny bits in this set. Oh, and a couple just rolled under the old keyboard. No, thank you. Stay where you are. Okay. What would you have me do, Lego book? You would have me take this. You would have me put this in this end here. That's fine. Now these blue studs, they're going in here, in this one. Click. Let's do this one right into the mic. Oh, hope that was satisfying. Laura Money says, just a little something to say Merry Christmas and thank you for keeping us company these long months at home. All the best. Thank you, Laura Money. That's much appreciated. And yeah, Merry Christmas to you too. Yeah, don't forget we're Q&A-ing here as well. So if you have any questions, anything you've always wanted to ask, pop it in the chat. Obviously, I'm kind of looking down quite a lot, but I'll answer as many as I can. Okay, now this piece. What on earth is your story? I guess you're going in here on the end. Which is fine. That's allowed. I'm not the Lego police. Let's do another ASMR snap. Oh yeah, lovely. Now then, we want to take. Can you see here? These 3 grey studs are all going to get sort of punched in from the back, which is all well and good. And here they are. So let's take the first one, punch that in, Click. Click. And click. Nathan King says, if your mood was a colour, what colour would it be? I think I'd be a soft yellow right now. Oh, that's a good question. If my mood was a colour... Okay, right now, my mood is like... My mood is kind of like swaying gently and pleasantly between the two sort of colours on the ends of the variants that I've got around this frame on the stream. Sort of like a kind of nice sky blue and the sort of pastel-y neon pink. Yeah. That's where I am now. But that's probably because that's what I'm looking at, and I'm so basic that my mood can be affected by simply seeing colours. Right. Excitingly, I think we're connecting a few pieces now that we've worked on. So, yeah, here we go. I'm going to take this guy, and you are somehow going to be made one with... Oh, no. Other way around. This way around? This way around. Cool. So you are going in here. Okay, that's all right. It's going to be a satisfying double snap, this one. So I'll get it right into the mic. Ooh. Perfectly in sync. Revolver Rock says, what do you find more satisfying, Lego or origami, and why? Good question. Lego, definitely, because there's no like tolerance for like getting things like slightly wrong. The unyielding nature of the plastic means that it's always just kind of like neat and I don't know, yeah, Lego. I love doing origami, but I can only make a few things. The good thing about Lego is that anyone could make any of it. Right, plop that down there because we have built it. Well done us. Sam Street says, little Christmas tipple money, Luke. Thank you, Sam Street. Out of interest, what was in your glass? Always curious about people's beer habits. This was... absolutely delicious. This was a can of Voodoo Ranger, which was a beer that we were... sponsored for actually on Oxventure, and it is delicious. I absolutely love it. So I am happy to have a few cans going over the festive season. So there you go, Voodoo Ranger. Hannah Axelson says, what did the last dinosaur yell at the sky? Come at me, bro. Yeah, that's good. I'm gonna allow that. I'm gonna allow it. DDT83 says, is there any plans to add a third presenter to Oxtra? Not currently. Not currently. I mean, I would never sort of count it out, but no, not currently. The thing is, at the moment, the situation in the world being what it is, basically, I feel like everyone, us included at work, we're just slightly kind of, what's the right way to phrase this? I guess like growth is not front of mind, I suppose, just because it's so unclear, like what are our jobs going to look like a year from now, you know? It could all be different. Right, let's push this in. This is going to be nice. Oh yeah. Right, good. I don't know if we might be going like incredibly slowly here, but this is the pace that I've set now, so I will stick to it. Oh gosh, Fancy Space L says, thanks so much for the kind words and to the chat for being just the best. You and this community has helped me so much. Helped me so much through this crazy year, and I cannot thank you enough. You all rock. Thanks, Fancy Space L. Shucks. Happy to help. I mean, you know, it's I am not the community, but yeah, you're a lovely bunch, and yeah, so thank you, Fancy Space Owl, and let me pass it on to the chat. Fancy Space Owl says thanks. Stephen Burns says, my daughter Amelia, almost 5 years, saw you were building a dinosaur and had to watch. Can she get a shout out? Of course. Amelia, you rock. You rock. Thank you for watching along with my dinosaur build. It's super exciting. We're going to make, I think, the best dinosaur that's ever been, and I'm including every dinosaur in that. I'm talking it's better than Barney the dinosaur. It's better than the T-Rex out of Jurassic Park, and that's a very, 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 very good dinosaur. So it's pretty exciting. Great to have you with us for this momentous occasion. Lolies is in the chat. Hello, Lolies. Where are you? I can just see everyone saying Lolies. I can't actually find the original comment. So I hope it's kind. Oh, Lowly says hi. Hey, Lowlies. Right. Let's crack on. Let's crack on. No time for all of this dilly-dallying. Right. Okay, next step. We need one of these. Easy. Two of these. Again, simple, straightforward. Bam. It looks like we might be making something similar to what we've just made. Lego often has you do that, doesn't it? It's kind of just make this and then make it again. Right, and we've got one of these, which is fine, and we need this. This kind of looks like the sort of metal pin that you might end up with in your leg if you have like a nasty break or something. That's what that makes me think of. Right, and now let's clip these together. So I'm going to take this, just line this up correctly, don't want to make any mistakes. And that's going to clip through here like this. Let's get that audio for you. Oh yeah. And then the pin goes in through this side. Gotta line it up. There we go. Lovely. Let me just pause to check that. Where are we? Desk cam. I just want to make sure that we are as in focus as we can be. I might just change the focus ever so slightly. Oh, no. Wrong way. That's no good. Let's try just taking it down just 1 point. Is that better? It's exactly the same. I think we were already pretty good, to be honest. Yeah, we're really fiddling in the margins now, so that's fine. Great. Okay. Dally Daydream says, "Psst, what's everyone's favourite dino?" Mine's the Stegosaurus, partly because its Thagomizer, tail spikes, get its name from a Far Side comic. Oh yeah, that's cool. I did. I was aware of that. Yeah, for me, you know, it's a toss-up between Archaeopteryx, very important and significant prehistoric creature, and of course Triceratops for its attack horns and defensive frill. But I love them all. But yeah, answers in the chat. Green one's going on there. This is just a mirror image of what we've been building, so I'm not. We can clip through this. I won't rush, because that's when you make mistakes, and I don't want to do that. And having just said that, have I made a mistake? Here is what I'm looking at. I think. No, I have not made a mistake. No, we're good. We're good. Close call there. Right, page is done. Next up. Yeah, alright, we're doing one of these again. Another mirror image. I'm enjoying everyone in the chat saying what their favourite dinosaurs are. Prosemic George says, just wishing Merry Christmas to Luke and chat. Merry Christmas, Prosemic George. Always a pleasure to have you with us. Right, let's just crack through this one because we've already seen it. We need three more of these little blue fellas, and then this chap. This is our last one of these, so that's, you know, a pretty momentous moment. And yeah, let's put all of these. Let's put these bits together now. So we've got these studs are going in through here. Clip. This is probably these little ones are probably the best for that kind of clicking foley. So let's get close up there. Ah, yeah, that's the good stuff. That is the good stuff. You are just popping in there in the corner. Now the grey one. Where did the grey one go? I forget to grab it. And they're just going in the other side of here. Just like that. Clip. Clip. And last one. Clip. Good, good, good. And then this tan piece is going in at the top. And that is that page done. And now Now look, this is arguably starting to come together. Because, oh no, wait, hang on, we haven't finished. We have to connect this up to this piece. So let's take this like that. Just going to do a small camera reconfiguration. Is that, yeah, then maybe you can see a little bit more of the Lego and less of my hands, potentially. So that is there. Let me know if you preferred it the other way. I'm not too fussy. Then that is going to, that's going to snap into this, like thusly. Okay. Oh, or is it? Come on. Are we good? We're good. It's cooperating. Great. Right, now let's combine the pieces. So this should be easy enough. Just pop that down like that. And there we have our base, which is cool. Base achieved. Listen to that. Good little bit of Lego rattle there. Oh yeah, that's satisfying. Cool. Brilliant. Very happy with that. Let's catch up with the chat. Oh gosh, because I'm missing a lot of comments. Colin Arian says, first time catching you live. I genuinely couldn't be happier to hear the dulcet tones of Mr. Westaway. Love you lots. Oh, thanks, Colin. That is so kind. And Rose Lucas says, hi Luke, just want to shout out the Spicy Sad Squad Discord for being so awesome and welcoming and having the best Animal Crossing community ever. That's good to know. It's good to know that it's doubling up as an Animal Crossing hub. Harry GTT says, I don't recall if I already said it, but Triceratops have been discovered to be just young Taurosaurus. Sad. Yes, but there is still, like, it's not, or it's, I can't remember exactly what it is. It's like one of the Triceratops is not, we don't have to get into it, like, technically now, but anyway, it can still be my favourite. Joshua Lee says, thanks for helping so many people, including myself, stay calm and distracted this year. Treating people afflicted with COVID has taken a toll on me. I'm not surprised, Joshua Lee, that's intense. But good news, I'm receiving my first COVID vaccine tomorrow. That is real cool. It's awesome that, like, we started doing streams on these channels to, you know, just pass the time in lockdown back in, gosh, like April, I want to say? April or May. And it's wild that all these months later now we're getting comments in the chat like, I'm being vaccinated. I wish I could go back in time and show that comment to past Luke. It would have been calming. But Joshua Lee, I mean, thank you for your service. Like, looking after the people with COVID, that's amazing. Right. Gosh. So many comments coming in. Seagreen42 says, hey Luke, next time you're allowed to come to Ontario, let me know. I'll give you a tour of my work. We clean, prep, mount dinosaurs for museums, etc. etc. That's incredible. What an amazing job. Prepping and mounting the dinosaurs. And DDT83 says, just to say, Ellen, please don't honk into my butt. Had me in stitches yesterday. That is a reference to... That's a reference to the Christmas challenges on Outside Extra, which are airing at the moment. There'll be another one going up straight after this, actually, time-wise, thinking about the time. And that... Oh, that is a fun one today, folks. It's a good one today. But yeah, Goose Game. I found my esport, that's all I'll say. Right, okay, let's get back to it. So now, this guy is going on here. Easy. That one's easy. We're just basically like sort of decorating the plate a little bit. I wonder if this brown piece here is where the sticker is eventually going to go. This sticker. I'm willing to bet that it possibly, maybe even probably is. Shy Violet says, love that video. The video of Ellen and Luke playing Goose Game was my first Oxtra video. Wow. Cool. Cool. Right, now these little sort of L-shaped pieces, I'm just going to pop on the side. You can see why they're here. You see these unsightly gaps? They're just going to cover that up, aren't they? So that's easy enough. Yep, leaving two at the back, and then symmetrically on the other side. Come on. There we go. Good, easy. Done. Another page done. Right, you know what? I might move this back round. Let me know, folks, if you have a preference on camera angle, by the way, because I am indecisive as to what looks better. What I will do, and again, sorry for all of the faff, but I do just want to, let me just take the brightness of this one up ever so slightly, just because I think it's going to make these Lego pieces, just a smidgen easier to see. Okay. Cool. Right. Rattle, rattle, rattle. Right, now we need two of these flat pieces with studs along the top. That's them. 1, 2, 3 of these flat pieces. Easy. And then 4 of these little flat ones. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let me just do a perform a tidying operation on all these bits here. Now that we've only got, I think this is only bones and teeth now. So we'll keep that sort of tidied away over there. Okay. Like all skeletal T-Rexes, this has no bad angles, says Titan Uranus. Thank you. Right. I like everyone, by the way, in the chat sharing their first Oxtra videos. That's nice. What was my first Oxtra video? It was something about trains. Oh, look. Oh, no, dropped a piece. No, it's fine. Panic over. Look, see what we're doing here is we're covering up these unsightly coloured bricks to leave only the nice sort of museum-ready monochrome. So let's work from the back. So pop that down there. Put this one on here on the other side symmetrically. Oh yeah, this is looking really nice and smooth now. That's going to go on there. Not too tricky this bit, we can power through. That's going on there. Another one, this one's going on the back plate here. Very nice. This one is going on here. And then these two, one there. Goodbye, Christmas colours. Look at that. Enjoy that it's briefly a sort of Christmassy T-Rex. And then, there we go. Lovely. Oh, look. Excitingly, it's time to put the sticker on. I didn't think we'd be doing that now. I thought that would definitely come right at the end. I always find this bit so tense. I'm always so nervous about doing this. It's one of those things you only really get one try. Oh gosh, so wish me luck. I'm so clumsy when it comes to stuff like this. Sorry that I go silent while I'm concentrating. Pretty good. Pretty happy with that. Tyrannosaurus Rex. Yes, he does. Thomas M says, hi Luke, is it alright to ask about your significant other? I've noticed the ring but wasn't sure if you want to say. Thanks for lovely content. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, there's the ring. I'm married. I'm married to a wonderful woman called Maddie. Yeah. Gosh. Yeah, that's fine. Thank you for expressing an interest. Yeah, right. Okay. Feet. Bloody hell, we're onto the feet. Look at that. Revolver Rock says, wish her a happy festive season. And Oriol Gonzalez says, look at him getting flustered. Stop it. Right. Stop it. Don't make me flustered on my Lego live stream. Look at that. Bom. Alright, Stompy Dinosaur Feet. Focus up. Come on, folks. No time to talk about romance. It's time to talk about feet. Good. Okay, now things are getting properly serious. We need teeth. Are these teeth or claws? Have a look. Well, we know that they're claws because we're doing the feet. Look, there they are. We need these bits. Well, we need all of these bits. Right, so let's gather them up. 4 little claws. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god, I think they've only given me 4 of these. That's not enough. I need a few redundancy pieces because they will get lost. Then 6 of these little plates. All right, this step is going to be really fiddly. It's going to be. Hang on, let me just move around so just to try and make this a little easier to show. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Tom Titherington says, "Do you guys ever wish your house could clean itself?" I would pay all of my money for that. Yeah, all of it. Yep, all of it. I would swap all of it for a house that could clean itself. I guess I wouldn't have a house though. That's fine. Right, 4 of them, 6 of them. 2 of the, look, these are toes, I think. Look at these. 2 toes. Or like knuckle joints. 1, 2. Now what? I haven't seen these. Oh, they're over here. They were part of the original pack. Right. 1, 2. Now little hands and claws. These. Wouldn't it be truly brilliant if these were the arms? if these were the arms for the finished thing. I don't think they will be, but wouldn't it be good? Right, hang on. Right, I've really derailed myself there. David Battalotti, thank you for the sticker that says "Thanks for being you." Oh, shucks. And Steve Cavana says, I challenge thee to make a Lego Frost Troll from Skyrim sometime. Also, Worm Stream maybe? Perfect stream title. Loads of time to interact with chat. I really like Worms, the game. I played so much Worms when I was a kid. So much. Yeah. I like Worms. We could play Worms. I would get so competitive is the only issue. And this, have you ever seen this Lego piece before? Have you ever seen a brick like that? No. And this one. That's the same again. Right, let's put this together. Okay, I'll try and move this so that you can sort of just vaguely sort of see roughly what I'm doing, but past assembling the actual pieces, I don't think this is going to be too complicated. I shouldn't have said that. Now what? Oh, now the little T-Rex arms go on the toes, like this. Oh, this is going to be a good sound, I can tell. Ooh. Very satisfying. And then this one in the middle. Lovely. This is some sort of toe. And then we just put this something on the back. Good. That doesn't look like... Oh, claws. We're missing the claws. Right. Now, these is. Can you see this? It's a little hard to get these claws on actually, like, straight. Okay, there we go. Ah, this is cool that the toes move independently. Look, I can do the sort of like impatient raptor from Jurassic Park bit. Oh wait, you can't even see that, sorry. Let's do it here. There we go. Amazing. Right. Diego Moreno says, watching this while finally building my UCS Millennium Falcon. Thanks for the distraction, Luke. You're so welcome. I mean, it sounds like you've already got your work cut out for you, to be honest. The Millennium Falcon, that's a huge undertaking. When I left my old job, they bought me the Lego Millennium Falcon as a present, which was an incredible, very generous gift. And I built it. Gosh, I can't remember. I think it was just over a weekend. And had a lovely time. Right, that gets clipped on there. And that gets clipped on there. We're making... Okay, these are the other claws. There. Bam. Bam. Good. 2 claws. Oh, that's cool. Because of the design. Look at this. They sort of, as I sort of press this down, they kind of push together. Look. That's awesome. Right. Now we're actually now putting these on the model. So let's bring this in. They're going on here. Like that. Wait, is that right? Yes, that's right. And then like get these little toes up. And then like that. Is that? Yeah. I think I've done that correctly. Yeah, okay, there we go. That looks pretty brilliant. Feet. Little dino feets. Ah, a true feat of engineering. Look, if we just do this, if I do that, then I can pretend I've finished. Well, folks, that's the end of the build. There we go. As you can see, I mean, that looks to me and certainly to you like what could very well be a complete T-Rex. So yeah, check back next time. Like and subscribe, and so on and so on. Okay, let's do one more page, and then I'm going to take a small. We'll take a small 2-minute break, during which I will refresh my beverage because it's running low. And then catch you back here momentarily. But we'll finish this page first. Erasmus NEM says reverse lockdown Skype call look. Cool. Morgan Fox says I literally only just joined and thought you were being serious, saying the stream was over. No. Okay. Right. Okay. Feet. Right. Now we need these oval pieces like this. We need 6 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 2 of these little wedges, should we call them? And then 2 of these. Lovely. Right, then we take this. We pop that on here. These bits are going to be so small and fiddly that I'm not. Oh, what are we making here? I don't know what we're making, but I'm super intrigued to find out. Oh, and we need 2 of these, and then one of these on the underside. That was a good snap. Pop another one of these on top of there, like that, and pop that on there. And do that twice. Right, so take another one like that. Snap, snap, snap. We can power through this. Bam, 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 bam. Yep. Good. Now we've got 2 of these. I don't know what the heck they are. You can see them. Well, I don't know. I don't know how these are going to attach exactly. Look, here's where they. What do you? Sorry, I've gone awfully quiet because I'm trying to concentrate a bit on this one. Right, okay, I'm with you. These just clip onto here like this, and I think that is just going to create a sort of cool backwardsy looking bit of bone there, and then on the other side. Yeah, good. All right. I don't know exactly what bit that is. I guess it's just a kind of like, but well, let's look at the box. Oh my god, we've got so much further to go. Look, there's the oh god, you can't even see. Well, they're like here, these bits. Oh my god, we've only done this. Right, I'm gonna take a little break. And then we'll crack on. We'll try. I don't know if we can move a bit faster, but yeah. All right, catch you back here in 2 minutes. I'm just going to go refill the glass. Back with you momentarily. Welcome back! It's a good job that I did take that little break, because when I stood up I found this piece on my chair, so that was very, very nearly lost forever. Revolver Rock says, welcome back, promise we've been good. You better have been. Cool, okay. Right, now let's crack on. Okay, we've done this page done. We're gonna make some more T-Rex. Right, we're nearly done with this first packet. Right, so we've only got a few pieces left. We need 2 of these. 2 of these long ones here. And then yeah, 2 of these 2 of these. And that's one of the things I just found on my chair. So yeah, a close call for sure. Pop that on there. Easily done. Do that twice. Come on, Lego. Feel free to push me. Give me the hard stuff. Right, now where do these go? Oh, cool. These are going to plate the... These are going to sort of plate the legs. Where on earth do they... Right, okay, so this is going to go on here. Ah, that is nice. There, like that. Oh, that's very cool because that has made these legs feel a lot chunkier and sturdier, which is awesome. Right, and then the last one for this one, we take these 2 long pieces, and where are they going? I cannot see where they're supposed to be. Oh, they're again, we're covering up the unsightly bits, so they're just going there. And here on this side. Same again. Good. Ah. Lush. Great. Next, we're onto a new bag. So let's take these little assorted spare pieces and throw them away. No, let's find somewhere to put them. Let's put them back in the box. Right, bag number 5. Here we go. Now we're getting serious. AOE311, I hope I pronounced that correctly, says Merry T-Rexmas. Thank you. And a Merry T-Rexmas to you too. I see a friend of the show, Andy Hoyle, is in the chat. Having a talk about cameras? Oh yeah, having a chat with Alex Samaras. Hey Alex Samaras. Good to hear from you. Hope you get all the camera info you need. And you know, just if you have a camera question, just feel free to message Andy Hoyle in the chat. I think he goes. Sorry, Andy, me just volunteering your time. But do click through and do subscribe to his YouTube channel because it is very good and he does some really, really strikingly, amazingly beautiful things with photos, and he does some really fun photo editing live streams that I cannot recommend enough. Right, I've emptied out all the pieces onto the instructions, which is not ideal. Mr. Team Corvette down in the chat says, do you prefer to think of T-Rex as a scary, sleek apex predator or a chunky boy ambush scavenger? Great question. We're finally getting into it. I mean, I prefer to think of T-Rex exactly as it is in Jurassic Park. I still have a little bit of trouble mentally painting on the feathers because I'm just so used to seeing that version of the T-Rex from my childhood. But, you know, the science and the study, it moves at such a pace, even though these things are so long extinct, that actually, you know, that's no longer accurate. So, for me, I like to imagine it. I guess what I want is to picture it as accurately as possible. For me, the thing that really, like, smokes my tires about dinosaurs isn't that they were, like, big or frightening or had cool teeth and superpowers, but that they were real. I think there's just something about the fact that they were genuinely there, walking around. It's like some bonkers fantasy stuff. Like the you know, you live in a world that used to be inhabited by these enormous, like, incredible giants, these titans, and now they're all gone. It's like the start of every RPG. It's brilliant. Right, I've slightly foolishly and ambitiously just made one huge pile of all the... Oh God, look at that. of all the pieces for this one, so it's going to take a little bit of sorting to find the bits we need now. But that's okay, I'm equal to the task. Right, so to start with we need some of these, just one of these. We need some, look, oh gosh, look, we're making the rib cage and the arms now in this bag. So, pretty full on. Right. Luke saying this over the background track sounds like some weird spoken word poetry slam, says Jim Beestone. Or Beeston, sorry, I'm not sure how that should be pronounced, but that comment made me laugh a lot, so thank you for it. Right, let's pick these out. This is going to get easier as we go. I just have basically made a huge mess for myself. What I need is like a little pen, like a little low walls around here. That would be ideal. Norian says, if you were a dinosaur, what dinosaur would you be? Well, Archaeopteryx. I feel like it could evade most predators, which is pretty vital. I think I would just go for whatever dinosaur I think has the best chance of surviving. Because I'm afraid to be killed by a dinosaur. Although, if I do have to go and I do get a choice, being eaten by a T-Rex would actually be pretty, you know. It would be on... It wouldn't be far down the list. I'd be up for it. That's what I'm saying. So if you are a T-Rex, you know, do pop round and eat me. I'm just sorry. I'm just mumbling at random now. Focus up, Luke. Come on, be real. Clip that in. Clip these in. And then these blue ones are just going to pop in on the other side through here. This is very similar to what we've been doing already. But that's alright, it just means that we are faster at it, faster and more practiced. And then this kind of blank plate thing, that is going to go on here. Right, do we do that twice? No, we do not. Fair enough. Oh, but we are going to attach this onto the legs right now, which I didn't expect. Just need to orientate myself. So this is going on. This is the kneecap. This is a big moment. Here we go. So that's going to slide on here, and there we go. That's where that's gone on. Now I suspect we're about to do that again. Oh, no, we're not. We're not doing that again. But of course, because the T-Rex on the box isn't symmetrical, so this actually does make sense. Yeah, it does. I think it kind of has like one foot slightly ahead of the other. Anyway, we'll follow the instructions. Now, look, it's getting really involved now. It's my favourite time of day, rib cage o'clock, and it all starts with one of these pieces. There's one. That's one of the ones we need, and then two of these 3-length ones. There we go. Got a couple of them up. Clip. Let's get that Lego ASMR. It's times like this that you're happy to have a high quality microphone. I got to tell you. I mean, also it's a fundamental necessity of my professional life, but mostly it's about this. Oh no, then that one didn't snap. Hang on, I'll take it out again. Come on. There we go. It's a bit better. It's a bit better. Right. Now I'm looking for two of these what even is that? What the heck would you call that? How am I going to find it, more to the point? Two of them. Okay, there's one. There's one. Oh, and right next to it, there's two. That was lucky. And these are just going on the ends here like that. No problem. No problem. Easy. Easy. Right, now what are we looking for? One of these. One of these. Oh, look, we've got a clear piece coming up. Excited to see how that's going to get deployed. Where is... Oh no, we just need one. We just need one, so maybe there's only one actually in the whole set. And this piece as well, this fella here. And these are just going to clip on real nice and chill. Up here and on here. Good. park that over there temporarily. Now we need one of these, and then two, and then two of these sort of tan L shapes. Well, there's one. That was easy enough. And here's t'other. Right, so now we take this piece. Now we're building on top of it. Pop that on there, and this one on there, and this one on there, and then we've built this. No idea what it is or where it's going, but we have built it. Nathan Plummer says, how much experience do you have building Lego sets? That's a good question. I would say about the normal amount, if that makes sense. I'm not like a Lego obsessive. I don't have loads and loads and loads of I don't have loads and loads of sets, but I do love Lego. I had a lot of Lego when I was a kid. I didn't really have like sets when I was a Lego when I was a kid. I would sometimes get a set for Christmas or a birthday, and that would kind of just be like poured into the kind of like a general Lego tub. As an adult, I tend to, I get the sets and I get like a particular, you try and build a particular thing. Normally a licensed thing. It's normally a Star Wars these days, isn't it? But yeah, I would say the normal amount. Not enough. Not as much as I would like to have. Now I need 4 of these. Look at that. It's an unusual sort of brick. I'll tell you who is, if you're an Outside Extra fan, Producer John. Incredible Lego knowledge. That man. There's another one for. Gives me need one more of those. Where is it? Where is it? Yeah, he really knows his way around Lego. He's very knowledgeable. There is the last piece. There it is. Cool. Abados in Tulak 2 says, if you see this, what mic do you use, Luke? Oh gosh, now you're asking. I can do this. Oh, it's written on the front. Thank God. It's the AKG P220. That was actually a recommendation from recommended to me by Andy Hoyle, and it was such a good recommendation. I have 2 of them. I have a twinned pair, and they are just brilliant. I use them for all my music recording and for all, like, also for all work voiceover stuff. They're incredibly flexible. Ginger Hosley says, Luke, if it's not too personal, how did you get the scar on your cheek? That's also on Dob. I too have a face scar. I got it in high school marching band from my face smashing into my bass drum. Oh wow! I was a cat. It was a cat scratched me when I was just a kid. It's quite faint. It didn't bother me much at the time. You know, sometimes like an injury. Isn't it this side? Yeah. You know, sometimes like an injury will like scar up even if it's not very serious. So yeah, there you go. But I like it. I love it. I'm delighted to have an interesting face scar. But yeah, there you go. I bore the cat, nor any cats any ill will. Robert Dye says, Dr. Luke, I'm in desperate need of a spinectomy. How can I book this procedure, and what should I expect post-op? Well, post-op, I suppose you should expect to, I guess, maybe to be considerably more wobbly. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm sure it'll be fine. I wish you all the best with the recovery. Rasmus NEM says, speaking of Producer John, from where does he know Santa? Well, he doesn't know Santa. He was gutted to miss Santa. I suspect Santa knows Producer John from the nice list, because what an unbelievably nice man Producer John is. So that's where I think. Right. Clickety click. Right, now looking for that piece wasn't hard to find, and this is going on top of everything. Easy. Here's what we've built. What is it? Your guess is as good as mine. Go Van Gogh says, hi Luke, is this the much awaited continuation of the Mario Princess Peach origami? No, we're not doing that again. That went terribly, terribly badly. Right. Oh wow, Nimbletack says, I have pencil lead stuck in my knee. It's been there for the last 40 years. Wow. Gosh. I think everyone... Oh, man, everyone's sharing their sort of childhood injuries. Naka says, fell off a fence, smashed my face into a gravel path for mine. Mr. M. Binder, most of my scars are on my hands, mainly from playing with my family's cat back in the day. Gaz Sharp, I have a scar on my upper lip where I knocked my front teeth out with a skateboard. Most radical injury ever. Scar on my knee because I fell over a friend's shoe into a large area of small stones. And a broken nose after jumping from one bed to another into a wall, says Rivendell Panda. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So intense. It's frightening, isn't it? Gosh, all these childhood wounds. Okay, next step. I need 2 of these now. So let's track them down. Well, there's 1. And that's 2. Right, now they just clip onto the front here. That's very easy. I wonder why that was its whole own step. Ours is not to reason why. Right, now I need a collection of these sort of white studly pieces. This looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. And then that, but also in, and then that, but a kind of like one width variant. Where is that? There it is. Just 1 of them. 2 of these flat ones with a little gap on there. That's 1, and come on, where is the second? And that's 2. T-rific. T-Rex-rific. Sorry that you're getting so much of my scalp on the top of my head as I'm sort of bent over here. Oh, no way around it. And oh gosh, and then this is an interesting piece. This one, see this? See that? Look at that. It's weird. Looks like Johnny Five's face. Right. JP Trick says I have a platypus-shaped scar on my knee from a slip and slide as a teen. This is cool. This is like a scene in a war movie, you know, or like that bit in Jaws where they're all like, "See this? Slip and slide. Let you get the head, the tail, the whole goddamn thing." That wasn't quite right. Quite wise. I love that scene. Okay. Clippity clippity clip, and then these two pieces. Where on earth are they going? I'm just looking at the set. Oh, they're going on the front. They're going on the front like little laser blasters. Pew 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 pew. Yeah, I suspect this T-Rex will be able to shoot lasers out of its knee joints, if indeed that's what these are. I'm so excited to do the tiny arms. Oh my god. Here's one. It's going to keep making me laugh. I'm sorry. Matt Connerbeer says, Mini Mando done. Now for Lego Baby Yoda. Loving the stream and these lovely Dino fan peoples. Matt Connerbeer, wow, it sounds like you're absolutely cracking through the Lego. That's awesome. Nathan Plummer says, a rare view of the top of Luke's head, something I'm sure Ellen has never seen. No. I mean, often when we did show the weekend, for one reason or another, I had to be like lying on the floor just out of shot. So it has been witnessed. But I take your point. Right, and I'm looking for another one of these somewhere. Here's one. That makes 2. Good. Then we take this, pop that on there, and this other one up on here on the top. Good. Good. There we go. Lovely. Right, now 2 of these pieces. Interesting looking one. Wait. That's not correct. Gosh, look. Have a look at the instructions. See that piece? That's what I'm looking for here. That's the piece I picked up. Can you spot the difference? That's right. It's not smooth on the top. Things could so easily have gone awry there. So now I need to just hunt around. There it is. That's the smooth piece. That's the one that I need. And I need 2 of them. So let's find the other one. I'd say that's our closest call so far. And let me tell you, if I get to a point in this where I'm like stuck, I'm not going to do a live. I'm not going to be like on a live stream unbuilding the whole thing, going back to try and find the right pieces. That sounds like absolutely nightmarish. So I'm really hoping that I don't screw up at any point. Right, so let's just pop them on there. That's good. Making Making a nice smooth dinosaur. Good. Right. Good. Whoopsie Daisy said, I had a feeding tube when I was younger and it was removed when I was 16. I spread the rumour around school that it was a bullet wound scar and a lot of people believed it. Good times. That's good. That's good, yeah. I think that is a cool and acceptable fib. Okay, this one's easy. Look at this. I mean, that Lego piece, that's like a set in itself. That already looks like a racing vehicle. Speaking of racing vehicles, I think I mentioned on a live stream before that I am working on writing a tabletop RPG about super fast sci-fi rad as hell anti-gravity race cars and being a rad as hell anti-gravity racing driver and the adventures that you'll have. It's been a really fun project, and the small update I have to offer is that it continues apace and is going well. I am within reaching distance of it being like publishable. I'm in the process of like getting some art for it made. I can't say anything more than that now, but like I absolutely cannot wait to share it. So I want to give a little update because it's been a few weeks since I last mentioned it. So yeah. Dally Daydream says, "Oh my god, Luke, that is so cool." I hope so. I hope it's good fun. I've been playtesting it, yeah, it's been a lot of fun in the playtesting. So I'm hopeful that I mean I've never tried to do anything like this. So what my ambition for it is that as like a first go at trying to write a tabletop game, it's reasonably okay. That is my sort of modest goal. But I think it will be fun. It will be fun. Come on, Luke, be confident. Yeah, it'll be great. It'll be great. And yeah, as soon as possible, I'll get it out there so that everyone can play it. Yeah, yeah. I'm trying to focus on like. What else can I say about it? I can say this about it because this isn't going to change. There's two styles of play in it, both of which are fairly straightforward and fairly simple. But one is like on the track, racing your car against other anti-gravity super fast racing machines, and the other one is like off-track drama. So like underhand dealings, mechanical sabotage, flourishing rivalries, that kind of thing. Anyway, right. Come on. Oh, Andy in the chat says, if I may say, I've been playtesting it with Luke and it's excellent fun. Andy has indeed been one of the initial playtesters. Very generous of him. Does it have a name yet? Says Nathan Plummer. Yes. I'm not going to say it now. Brian Donegan says, can we expect to see you play it anywhere? Yes. Although, again, that's too soon to talk about. And Sam Walker says, will the TTRPG release on itch.io? Which, yes, that is currently my plan. What I would like to put it out. My current plan, and again, I haven't really looked into the actual releasing so much, but my aim, if I can swing it, is just to kind of put it out as a kind of like pay what you want downloadable PDF sort of situation. I'll talk to Johnny about that because he's done this sort of thing before. Right, come on, Luke. Enough. Stop doing shameless self-promotion for things you haven't even finished yet, and finish the thing you're actually doing now. Right, and then this goes on here, and this piece goes on top, like that. Right, good. Look at that. We've made a solid lump of dinosaur. Good. Now look at this instruction. Flip it upside down. Wham. And find two of these little characters. There's one. So that's one of the pieces we need. So that's going to go just slot in there. And t'other. Good. Page done. Right, now I need one of these. And I need a sort of blank piece there, so that's okay. This looks easy enough. That's just going to go on there, and oh, nearly trapped a hair between those two pieces. And that one is going to go there, and this is going to fit on underneath here, like this. So now it's a little bit longer. Let me just ever so subtly tilt my webcam up. There we go, because we're building taller and taller pieces now. Next step, I need one of these. And that's just gonna pop on the end here. That's fine. Now 2 of these pieces. Again, no problem. I mean, it is only a problem if I can't find the other piece. There it is. Oh, thank God. Whew. That was a scary moment. Wasn't sure I could find it there. And these are going to go on. Wait, that doesn't look quite. Is that right? I think. Yeah, that is right. Yeah, and then these are going to go on the side like this. Sorry, I was just double checking how that was looking, but yeah, that's good. We're all right. We're good. Cool. All right, that's making me laugh. Right. Good. Next page. Done. On to the next one. Okay, 2 of these little white pieces. There's one. And I need to find another one of them, which I will do easily. And then one of these tan thingamabobbles. That's that piece. And then one of these brown 1x2s. So let's put this little miniature situation together. Right, so that is going on here. Sorry, this bit is quite fiddly, so it's going to be hard to give you a good view of this one. But you know what, this bit, to be honest, it doesn't really look like much. That's just going in there, making like a little house for these little Lego pieces. Yep, and then that's just going to slot right on top of this. It's like a little seat. Great. Okay, next up, one of these is kind of slightly more greyish piece, and that is just going to go on the back here. I don't know why, but that makes me think of a Tusken Raider from Star Wars. It looks like a tiny couch, says Brian Donegan. I can see that. It also, again, everything looks like a race car. Like you would sit in here. These are the sort of driving handles. Yes. Cool. Done, and on to the next one. Right, okay, now I need to find 2 little wedges. One of these. Kate Williams says, live streams combine many of the things that cause my anxiety, but I'm persevering because this is lovely. Though my name is Florian now, emails are stressful to change. Florian, hello. Thank you for tuning in, even though live streams combine many of the things that cause you anxiety. Well, I really appreciate it. Don't push yourself too hard on my account. That's all I would say. But thank you for tuning in, and I hope that you're in a place at the moment where the anxiety is manageable. And you know, I've been dealing with mental health stuff long enough to know that sometimes that is all you can ask for, and it's all you could want. Just a manageable time. So I hope that's what you're having. But thank you for the comments, and thank you for watching, Florian. It's much appreciated. Everyone in the chat saying now this is pod racing because I made this. Does that look like? Oh, I guess it does look a little bit like a. It does look a little bit like a pod racer. Fine. Okay. Come on, Luke. Accelerate into the Lego dimension. You need another little wedge piece, but they are so hard to find. Hang on. Here we go. You can watch me sort of pour through them. This is going to be really frustrating because you're going to see it before I do. There it is. There it is. There it is. And then one of these. These are, I mean, these pieces are everywhere, so that is fine. And then on the back here, that is going clipping on there, and then these little wedge pieces going on here. Tell you what, I've never been more aware than doing this stream of just how big my hands are. They're filling up so much of the frame. I wish I could make my hands invisible just for this stream. Right, now we need this unusual looking piece. This one that looks like a little key ring and all this other rubbish. So there's the first piece. That looks like the key ring piece. We need this. 2 of these little nondescript grey single studs. There's another one. And then, oh, this is exciting. Look at these. What's exciting about this is the little ball on the end, which means this is going to be a joint. Something's going to be on the end of that, which is very exciting. So 2 of them. Let's build this, shall we? Okay, so take the 2 studs and put them on either side here. Then take this one here and snap that on like that. Then these bits here. Good and cool. Flip it upside down. Put this bit on there. And there, well, that's it. That wasn't too hard. And that is going to go on top of this sort of edifice. And there you go. There's going to be 2 little joints. But what? Please say the little hands. I'm so excited to do the little hands. It doesn't look like we're there yet. This piece, this is the most pod racing-y piece of Lego I've ever seen. Apart from possibly a little Anakin, Lego Anakin, which I'm sure you can get somewhere. Also very exciting. This is a mechanical piece. Look, it's got these little ratchety, clickety ratchet pieces. And these are just going straight onto onto my pod racer. Am I sure this isn't like a stealth pod race kit? This is cool. Look at this. That's a very satisfying piece to apply. Look at that little cage. And then these are going on the back. Strapping on like that. Very easy, very straightforward. Good. What next? Now we need one of them, 2 of them. So let's find them fast. That's one of those. Where's my little flat plate piece? There it is. And 2 of these we need. That's good because they are the last 2. So hopefully it's not going to ask for any more of them because I don't have any more. Right, and these are just going, as you can probably just see down here. These are just going decoratively around the top of the pod racer. If you're just joining us, we're not building a pod racer, we're building a T-Rex. It just happens to look at the moment like nothing so much as a part of a pod racer. Oh boy. Okay. It's a pod racer on some dino legs, says Nora Blanche. Now it looks more like a sleigh, says Oriol Gonzalez. So Christmassy. Oh, nice. Okay, let's press on. Reese Radford says, thanks for all you've done this year, Luke. It's been tough, but you've been a real virtual comfort blanket. Reese Radford, happy to be that virtual comfort blanket. So it's a privileged position to be in. Thank you for tuning in. Everything that we've been doing this year, all these streams across all channels, on this channel, on outside extra as well, and it's been and everywhere, like Insert Coin. I did an Insert Coin stream the other day that was great fun, playing Among Us with some really lovely people, including Alex Lowleys if she's still in the chat. I'm not sure if she's still hanging out. Maybe she just breezed on in. A flying visit, that's also allowed. Right, one of these, two of these, got them. This is odd. Look at the. I'm seeing a lot of Lego pieces that I have not really encountered before here. So that goes on here. Oh, good snap. Good satisfying snap. And this is going inside here. This way up. This is going to be hard to... Okay. Good. Not really sure what the point of that is. Maybe it's just cosmetic. Once we're getting to these sort of plain white bits without studs, it seems like that. I mean, looking at the legs, it seems like that tends to be when you get to the kind of exoskeleton, by which I mean the outside of the skeleton. Right, now I need to do that. I need to do something similar here. So let's find... There we go. That's the piece. Two of these again. There it is. Good. And one of these flat pieces. Just place that across. Good. And that is going on the other side. Just down here. Good. Next page. Step 51. We've done 50 steps. That's awesome. The Edu Gamer, thank you very much for the super chat. That's very generous. Thank you. Oh, Kim Stein says, question, how did you get the outside extra job? Did you know Ellen before? I want to know all the lore. Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's no problem. I will answer it as I build, but first Gabby says, is one of the racing teams in your TTRPG going to be called the Flamingos? No, but I'm going to edit the document as soon as this finishes and add it, because, of course, that's a real good idea. Got to do that. Yeah, so the question was, how did I get hired at Outside Extra? Well, we're doing the clear piece. What an incredible privilege. This must be the brain. The mother brain of the T-Rex. So I used to work at a consumer technology website called CNET. I was a tech journalist. I made videos there. I wrote news articles. I reviewed gadgets and stuff. And they had a sister site called GameSpot, which I'm sure many of you will have heard of. And Jane used to work at GameSpot, so I knew Jane from those days. We shared an office for many years. And worked together quite a lot. We're on each other's podcasts and that sort of thing. And through Jane, I got to know Andy and Mike as well. And so basically, when they decided that they wanted to launch a new channel, I already sort of knew them. So that was basically just some good luck on my part. But yeah, it meant that they had already seen like some of the video stuff that I did. I don't want to sound like I'm blowing my own horn here, but I mean it doesn't really, to be honest. I can to some degree at least present video and edit video, which is at least at the time less and less, but it's surprisingly hard to find. So that's what they were looking for. Basically, they were looking for people who could write and edit and that sort of thing. Hex Shadowman says, I didn't know you worked at CNET. I did. I hosted the CNET UK podcast there for a long time. It was great. It was I used to listen to that podcast. This is like really going back now when podcasts were new. I listened to. I was a fan of the CNET UK podcast. Eventually got to work there, which was a great thrill. I absolutely loved my time working at that site. I worked with a truly wonderful, some really amazing people. And I got to mess around with a lot of sweet gadgets, some cool tech stuff. So yeah, a real good time, all told. Okay, let's just catch up on what we're doing here. We're on this one now. I'm just assembling all of these pieces. We are making a dent. Look in the pile of pieces. TBC, to be clicked. So I am happy. Right, is that piece? It could be. I'm going to check that because that is. And then these pieces are cool. Look, these like teeth. They're probably not teeth, but like spines, spiky spines. That's a cool Lego piece. I need 2 of them. But I can only see 1. Must be here somewhere. Just pushing my way gently through. There it is. There's another one. And then that's already been snapped on. And this piece here, this grey piece here, that is the final. That is the final piece of this particular little Lego jigsaw. Now the teeth are going to go on. Oh, I can feel in my waters that we're about to do some cool stuff. I think that was right. Yeah, I think that's okay. And yeah, we're about to do some cool stuff because check this out. This little clicky spot here is about to go permanently, I imagine, into this hinge. There we go. Let's get the Foley of it going in. Ooh, yes. And look at that. Does it move? Oh yeah, look, it moves in increments. More Foley. Gosh, yes. So much time for that. Right, now let's add it to the pod racer. It's going on the top here, interestingly, which means that is not going to be actually moving in the finished thing, because you can see, look, I've sort of set it in there. I tell you what, talk about treading on Lego in your bare feet. This is the worst case scenario. This would go in your foot. Right. Good. That is looking good, and it is looking like we are making some progress. Right, next up, here's what I'm looking for. Harry Potato Chips says, hi Luke, love your work on Oxtra. You and Ellen are wonderful people and have really made quarantine better. Thank you. That is really generous. Thank you. That's very kind. Thank you for watching and thank you for the super chat. Keaton Belliston says, my favourite podcast is probably Off Menu. Oh yeah, I mean we talk about good podcasts a lot on here, don't we? But yeah, I like Off Menu as well. Yeah, James Acaster and Ed Gamble. Very funny. Very nice. Always makes me hungry though, that's the problem. And I'm a pescatarian, so often they describe like meat dishes and it's just like, so painful. Let's take those two. Take these 2 pieces. I also like My Brother and Me. Oh, I watched that. If you're a fan of the McElroy family sort of content generally, they just did their sort of Christmas show called Candle Nights, which is really good fun. That's an interesting piece. Look at that. So I bought a ticket to that live stream the other night. Right. Well, gosh. Well, okay. I'm looking for something that looks like this on the underside and like that on the. It looks like a shattered piece. It looks like a piece that's... here we go. Right. Okay, I've got to be careful to get these right. So I need one that looks like that and one that... No, that's not right. Is it this piece? Yeah, and one that looks just like that. Sorry, I'm going to be a bit careful with this stage. And then, oh my goodness, like, look at the... Just to show you... Look, this is some geometric perspective twizzling stuff going on here. So that, I think that just clicks on there. Happy as you like. And then that one goes on there. I think I I hope. I did a thing on Instagram the other day about another podcast I like, which is The Besties, which is a video game podcast that is truly, truly brilliant. So chill, so good. I don't really, because so much of my working day is video games, I don't really read or listen to like much about video games in my spare time, but I make an exception for that. Because it's just so good. I've been playing this game, which I'm sure many of you will have already played and have heard of already, but I'm super behind the curve on all this stuff always, called Hades. Really, really amazing roguelite game that is just so good. I've only been playing it for a few days, but I've become a little bit obsessed with it. It's one of those games that just gets in your head. I find myself like playing it in my head when I'm not actually playing it. Do you know what I mean? Trish Sharp says, I think the McElroys also have a D&D podcast, but I can't for the life of me remember what it's called. It's called The Adventure Zone. I listen to that as well. Oh gosh, such a fanboy. Ace says, Luke, finding out you were a Mabim Bambino made me so happy. You're doing a great job. You're doing a great job, Horn, on Legos and cheering me up this year. Thanks for everything. Thanks very much, Ace. That's awesome. I really need to play Hades, says Frodo Baggins. Yeah, I'm playing it on Switch. It is, gosh, it's an incredible game. On the Besties, they've just, I mean, slight spoiler alert, they've just declared it their game of the year, and I think that may have been with very good reason. Now this is interesting. Look, we're looking for a sharp little sort of pyramid looking piece now. Somewhere here. You'd think that piece would stand out. I have to say, I don't see it. Sorry, piece is just rolling away from me. I don't see it. Where on earth? Okay, for the first time in this set, I'm having to do that thing where you like comb all of the pieces back to like look really carefully. This is the other piece I need, so I'll put that to one side. Ah, there it is. There it is. Very hard to spot, but we got it. We got it. Lemony Nose says, Luke, what's your game of the year? Thank you for asking. It's Animal Crossing New Horizons, of course. Is it the best game in terms of like mechanics and like, you know, minute to minute gameplay? Does it have the best online features? No, it's arguably bad at all of those things, but just it was the game that I needed this year. It could not have arrived at a more perfect time. What really bakes my noodle when I think about it is that Animal Crossing New Horizons was actually delayed. It was supposed to come out last October, and it's just impossible for me to imagine that game having the impact that it did have if it had come out last year. You know, I think we would have said this is probably the best Animal Crossing game ever, and people who were already huge Animal Crossing fans would have played it and loved it. But I just think it had that kind of crossover breakthrough moment. I think it's been so good for Nintendo this year. I think the support since it launched has been really good. You know, in terms of like keeping new stuff added to the game, and I'm just, when I think of when I look back on this year, like it's such a the Animal Crossing New Horizons music is going to like forever sort of like Ratatouille critic me back to this year, which actually, now that I say that, doesn't sound so good. What if it's like permanently linked with the pandemic? But just incredible game. Just the little animations are what do it for me. Just like getting into the water, just getting into swim, just like it's healing to me. Oh my gosh, and I didn't even say, let's go big for this. I just finished my Fish and Bugs Critterpedia. Thank you. Couldn't have done it without you. So many people to thank. It's been a year, but yeah, we got there, folks. Dung beetle was the last bug. Pond smelt was the last fish. That is the thing, you know. Like I'm not nearly playing as much Animal Crossing as I did for those first like 3 or 4 months. I did sort of tail off, but I haven't given up on the fish and bugs. I've got a few sea creatures left to go. I don't think I can finish that until March. I've not been doing any time travel, so but yeah, that's going to be good when I finish that. I'll never finish the art gallery. No way. Red shows up way too infrequently. Sorry, I'm really struggling to find... This is the piece I'm looking for. Can you see this one? This one right here? Let's look together, shall we? I keep reaching for this piece, but it's not... That's not it. It's not that, is it? No. Where are you? No, just looked at you. It's not. No, that's not. That's not it. Come on. Reveal yourself to me. Lego piece. Really can't find it. But it's so rare that you actually are missing a piece. So it's much more likely that I'm just not seeing it somewhere. Looks like... Wait a second. Maybe it is this piece. Okay, it is this piece. Do you see there's this one here? It's got this little... The drawing doesn't quite look like it. You see, look at it there. It looks like that little like underhanging nubbin is in a slightly different position. Anyway, but good news is I'm pretty sure it's that piece, and we got 2 of them. So, Gentle Mandrill says, "Well done. Remember when you caught that stringfish?" Who could forget? Who could forget? Stringfish joke incoming said cognitive failure quite a long time before that. Awesome. TJ Milburn says, "Luke, thanks for all you do. I covered Velma's grave while waiting for my kid's COVID test to come back negative. Your AC streams helped so much during this crazy year." Thanks, TJ Milburn. That is wow. That sounds like you've had a wild year. I mean, everyone has to some degree, but that sounds intense. So yeah, commiserations. Hopefully, we're coming out the other side of it soon. Can't Stop the Beast says, "Loving this on a Monday. Thank you for sharing your life minutes with us. Is this one of your chill lo-fi beats in the background of this video?" Yes, it is. Let me know if it's too loud or annoying. But yeah, yes, it is. It is. It's the first one that the first kind of lo-fi thing that we sort of did on the channel, I think. And then I spent a little bit of time afterwards. There's another video on this channel called like "Lo-fi while a dog looks out a window," and it's that. Right, I've been stuck on this one for ages, so let me just focus up and push through it, because this is a fiddly one. Right, and then I need this one that looks like the end of a sword, which I'm very excited about using. So we've got this, we've got these little things that look like church pews. They go on thusly and thusly, and then this. Ooh, this is cool. Okay, and then these bits are going to click in here. I'll do this up to the mic. Oh yeah, that's good. And the other one, very nice. And then these sword bits, look, are going to just sort of go on the top. Again, so much of the T-Rex skeleton looks like... Oh, look at that. Now we've got these like movable plates. Very cool. Very into that. Oh, that's not in all the way. There we go. Sorted that. That is rad. Right, and these are going on the pod racer at the front. Like a cool... Oh, yeah, that's brilliant. Look at that. I wonder if I feel like this is going to be the sort of chest bone. That would be my bet. That would be my bet. Echo 3, thank you very much for the super chat. That's very kind. Cool. Right. Good. Break that open. Great. Next step. Next step. We're smashing through now. Okay. Oh gosh. Now we just need four of these little ones here. 1, 2. Come on. 3. Great. And there's a fourth one there somewhere. Turn the pod racer upside down for this one. Can do. Can do. Need to make sure it's the right way around. And then these are just going on the underside here. I wonder why. I wonder what will be applied to them. That sounds like I know. That sounded like a tease like I know, but I don't. Will that stand up by itself? Absolutely not. Good. Right, now I need 2 of these. 1. 1. And where's the other? Gosh, this is one of the problems with this set being mostly white pieces. Is that it is a little... There it is. There you are, you rascal. And then 2 of these ubiquitous little twosies. Get them out, and they are going on. They are going on. They are going on the Lego. So these are going on the side, and okay, so these. Well, colour me confused. Oh wait, hang on. No. Okay, this step is a little confusing, but I'm sure we can puzzle it out together. So that is going to go on like this, and that would stick, but I think they want me to put in, this underneath it, unless it's supposed to go. Sorry, let me explain my thought process here. So we've got these 2 pieces needed for here. As you can see, they apply to the thing we're working on. They're going to go on like here. I'm just trying to figure out exactly. Because that's this piece. I'm just trying to figure out where this is going. I think possibly it's supposed to be going under like poked in underneath. But it's not super clear from the drawing, so I just want to make sure I'm getting that right. But I can see a little. Oh, hang on. Something has gone slightly awry here, and I think it's with this front piece. I think I've put these. Hang on, I'm gonna have to backtrack 1 step, because I think, yeah, I've just put these. Let's just prise that off. I've put these, my sort of twisty bone bits. I've just put them on 1 piece too high, I think. So let's very gently get them back up. Good, that's 1. We're backtracking now. Yeah, that's exactly what I did. No problem, glad I spotted it. Ooh. Yeah, because that leaves these two bits sort of exposed there for the front. And then I think, yeah, just put it back on. It was in the right place. Just now, does that now look like it should? Actually, no, it doesn't. There we go. Now it does. Whew, gosh. Right, pushing it to the limit, this one. It's a fiddly kit. Fiddly kit. Oh, I think the chat... I think while I was doing all that, I think the chat is talking about songs of mine, which is really nice. Oh. How flattering. Thank you. Web Giant says mental health is less grim if you pretend it's old boats. It's a frequent evening, make me happy again music play in my home. That's awesome, Web Giant. Don't forget that when we get to 10,000 subscribers on this channel, we'll do an accordion reveal. And I'll show you all my accordion and how it works. And maybe do my best to play something. Right, there we go. Sorry, that step took absolutely ages, but I think we got there in the end. Right, now what we're making this, I think we might be making the tiny hands. I think this could be it, folks. I think this could be it. Kelreth says, Luke, you were my top Spotify artist in 2020. Amazing, cool. That's so flattering. Yeah, that was really fun, actually. That was very, very, very gratifying. Especially seeing, like, repeat listens. Because, like, how to put this? Because I know that because of, like, the day job and, like, folks who are fans of Outside Extra, like, I know that there's, like, a little built-in audience who will always going to be interested if I'm like, I made a song, listen to it if you want. So that's one thing. But like it is super, super, super gratifying when I can see that like people listen more than once, if that makes sense, because it means that they didn't listen and go, not for me. So yeah, thank you everyone. If I did sneak into your Spotify top 20. Right now, look at this little blue thing with the little screwdriver thing. That we're popping this in here now. I think this is going to be a little T-Rex paw. Cool. Tiny hand. This is not a drill. Tiny hands, people, says Lemony Nose. This is not a drill. We're there, folks. And actually, look, we've got this very odd and unusual piece coming into play now. Make sure I get this on the right way round. Yep. Just one of them? Yep, but surely we're going to be doing this twice. Surely. Now I need two of these. 1, 2. Okay, so put that in there. Oh, yeah. Very nice. Very, very satisfying. And then pop the other one on top of that. Now, more small and fiddly pieces are needed here, so let's track them down. Is that one of them? No, it just looks a lot like it. Here's one. I need one of those. Then this one. One of them. And one of these. Great. So let's put this together. First, take this, then stick this on it. Okay. I can do that, and then stick this on top of that, and then that is going to go on this because now we're making a little elbow joint, which is so rad. I'm so happy. Yes. I think we may have made a little arm. That's exciting. Where's it going? It's going on the pod racer. Oh no, wait, no, I don't. Yeah. Oh mate. Oh, now I'm not sure. And it's going up here, like this. Cool. How about that? How about that? Nimbletag says, thanks for keeping me going this year, Luke. You and the squad have really made me feel like I have a lot more friends. Who's been your favourite ghost story author of all you've read? You know what? it's possibly just because it's recent. I feel like in terms of the streams, MR James has been my most dependable. Like I can always count on him. If I'm like when I'm trying to like find one to read for the stream, I know that an MR James one is going to deliver on the creepiness. But actually, the WF Harvey ones have probably just been my favourite. I can't stop thinking about August Heat. It really got under my skin, that one. And where are you? There you are. That one really got under my skin. And yeah, get that on there. That's nice. And yeah, the Beast with 5 Fingers obviously was hilarious fun. So yeah, I think that's my answer. Now, oh gosh, where are you going? You're going in. Well, that's no wait. I've put this on. I've put that in the wrong place. It's fine. No drama. Ooh, don't like making mistakes though. And then this is kind of going in here. Can you see, like in this? Remember this? And that's just gonna like be like that, is it? Oh, no, wrong place. Up here, or not? No, I'm looking at the wrong side. There it is. Gosh, sorry. I bet the chat was like, "Come on, no, Luke, wrong side, wrong side." There. Now it looks. Now, tell me if I'm wrong. It looks like a pterodactyl riding a pod racer. Like it's got its wings down, like on either side of it. Which, you know, I'm obviously into aesthetically. I really like the yellow wallpaper. Much creeps. Yeah, I mean, my goodness. That was probably the actual best one we did. And we raised so much money. That was rad. Red Durkin says, thank you, Luke, for everything you do. You're my favourite internet personality. You're just an absolute delight in a world with too few of them. Aw, Red Durkin, that's so kind. Thank you. That's really flattering. I mean, there are a lot of pretty cool internet personalities out there. So I appreciate being a personal number one. That's cool. Thank you. Okay, we are nearly done with this pack. Right, one of these. Here's what we're assembling now, gang. One of these ones. One of these ones. One of these ones. And that one and this one. Yes, okay, cool. Right, these are going, and then these little edge pieces are going on there and on there, which is all good and all well and good. That's going underneath that. Sorry, I'm rushing through this one because this one doesn't feel like a particularly glamorous and exciting piece that I'm making here, and that is going. I honestly, if you can figure out what is what on this doesn't currently look like anything to me. And that is going in here. See that? Got another piece that moves. Okay, so if that's the pterodactyl on the bike, now it's like putting the throttle down, like. Cool. Cool. Okay. Let's put that round where it's sort of the illustration tells us to. Okay, and now do that exact same thing again, because we're making one for the other side, I think. I think we might be working on some ribs. Potentially. Right, yeah, one of them, and the one that goes the other way. There's no other way. There's no other way. There we go. Good, that goes there, and one of these pipes sorted, and that goes in. If I turn this round, that goes in there. Yep, which is symmetrical. What bit of the Rex is this? absolutely no idea. But we must be approaching the end. Oh my gosh, we're about to put it on the legs. Okay, brace yourselves, folks. Also now things are getting very real because look, we're doing these. We need 8 of them for this stage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is not a drill. It's rib cage o'clock, and we need like 8 of the tiny hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right, so what are we doing with these? What's the plan? We take one of these, we take the thing, and we put one of these little Lego hands on the bottom of it. And then they are all... We do that 8 times. Let's do that first. 2, 3. Pop it in. Quality control. 4 in, quality control. 5, that's 6, 7, 8, and somehow I've ended up with 2 arms spare. Right, here's the instructions for this bit. So these are the things I've just put together, and they're all going in, all going in either side. Right, let's just have a look at this and figure out exactly how they're going to fit on here. So how are we doing? How are we doing for focus? Sorry, focus fiddle time. Yay, everyone loves it. Do 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 do. Everybody loves it when I fiddle with the focus manually. No, let's take the focus down, actually. Let's make it like 7. No, that's still out of focus. Do 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 do. That's closer. I'm looking at the number 70. That's probably, that might be about as good as it's gonna get. Might just be that we're looking at little things, so it's hard to focus on them. Yep, I think that is actually as close as we're gonna get. Alright. Sorry about that. Luke, what's your favourite Christmas song? Says Danny McNamara. Great question. And it changes every year, seemingly. But at the moment, gosh, what have I been listening to a lot? Oh, they go on this. Do you remember that? I was like, I can't figure out what this is for. They go on here. At the moment, this year I've been listening to a lot of that one by the Waitresses. I love All I Want for Christmas Is You. There's a Christmas song by Sia did a Christmas album that is absolutely brilliant, and I really recommend checking out if you never listened to it. That's really good. There's a Christmas song by the Hives and Cyndi Lauper, which is an incredible musical pairing that I didn't know I needed until I heard this Christmas song, and it's really good. So yeah, check that one out as well. Tim Wheeler and Emmy the Great. Tim Wheeler from Ash and Emmy the Great. There we go. These are going on nicely. They did a Christmas album as well. It's very, very sweet. I like listening to that. And then, of course, this year we've also had Charlie Bliss and Pup have done a Christmas song. It has some swears in it, so you know, parents be warned if you're playing it in front of the kids. But it's lovely and it's totally appropriate for this year. It's all about like missing people. Not missing people. Miss the act of missing people. We have ribs. I'm going to bring these ribs out a bit because I want this T-Rex to look like it had a nice expansive rib cage. Look at that. Check that out. That's looking pretty good. Pretty happy with that. Let's just take that up to the big camera. Oh, it's a bit bright. Can't see. We were doing better before down here. Yeah, that is cool. And now, look at this. You know what this means. It's going on the stand. It's going on the stand. It's been asked to testify. Where and how, though? Okay, so I think this is going to probably clip in here. It feels like the only place it can. But then I don't think. Okay, yeah, I've looked ahead slightly, and I know what's going on. Okay, here we go. This is a big moment. Big moment. Let's bring the webcam up slightly. There we go, because we're getting real tall now. Oh yeah. Is it going to hold? It's just going to hold, but we've got to now secure the leg on this side, and that's what the next step is going to be. It's going to be building the final leg, if you like. Cool. Right. Let's bring us back. Back down. Okay. So let's do that. Take this, one of them, one of these. You want 2 of these. You want 3 of these. You just want 2 of these. Wait. I want to. Oh god, there it is. It nearly slid under. It started to go under the keyboard. Terrifying, terrifying, terrifying. Right. So we got it this way round. Pop you in there. Put this one in there. And then these ones, just nice and chill in here. Blue one goes in. Oh no, I've put this one in the wrong one. That should be in there. Oh no, and I've put this one in the wrong one as well. Okay, I'm gonna have to get creative. Push this one out with another piece. Will it come? Yes. Phew. Yikes. I was too close for comfort. Pop this one through here. And these ones in here. Let's get a nice ASMR snap on that last one. Ooh, lovely. And then this goes on here, and that should be our next leg. So what are we looking at here? We've got, it's going to go on this way. Okay, this is, hang on, let me tilt the camera up for this, because this is some intense dino Lego surgery here. I'm gonna get that, get this one in there first, and then come up here, clip that in, and that one down there, and we are good. And we have built a significant, oh no, lost a foot. Get the foot back on there. Oh god, there we go. And we have built a significant part of the Rex. Whew. Right. Yikes. I'm gonna take it. Let's take another little break. I'm gonna see if I can bring maybe like a second light over here, just to like try and like get some light shining on this. It's just because it's getting darker IRL, and that is just making it a little harder to see some of these details. And I do want these details to be visible because they are beautiful. So I will faff around with that while we are on a little break for another couple of minutes. See you soon. Hey folks, welcome back. Alrighty. Where were we? So we've made this beautiful piece of Rex. Look at that. This is where we're up to. But there's more to build, so let's crack on. See what we're going to be putting together next. It's going to be. Oh wait, hang on. We've got a few more steps to go. I think before we move on to a main bit, we've got to. It wants me to. Let's see. Come on. Angles, not my friend. There we go. Wants me to just pop one of these hubs, like little hubcap pieces, on the side here, which we can do. Perfectly willing to do that. Oh, it spins, which is neat. What's next? Weird that we didn't do that on both sides, but we didn't. I trust you, Lego booklet. I trust you. Okie dokie do. Right, next. I'm not sure what we're working on next, but it requires these pieces. One of those. 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. And this piece, and these are going to go on. That's going to go on here. Clip. Oh gosh, real fiddly section. This, that, and that. Then how are you going together? Going there. This is an odd one. I guess it does look quite bone-like though from the side. Just want to make it straight and neat. Good. Now whereabouts is this going? This is going... Ah! Okay, so this is part of the cover-up. Over here. So, yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful. Sorry, you can really see that. There, look. And that is a neat and glorious piece of leg bone now, which I'm very, very happy with. Right. It's going to make you a bit seasick if I'm not careful. So let's, webcam corrections. Always fun. Okay, right, next step is now we're doing another hubcap piece, and that is, I'm sure, going to be on here, on the exact other side of the Rex. Yeah, that's clicked on. That's clicked on beautifully. Wow, and that was a whole page. Wow, we're racing through. Oh, okay. So that was 74, 75. Right, 76 is the exact same thing as before. We're just making this again, but for the other side of the Rex this time. So let's quickly get our pieces together. 4 of these little ones. And one of those. I'll hurry through this one because you've seen it before, and it's also these aren't the most exciting bits, are they? Right here. Okay, just like that. You go on there. You go on the end. And you, sir, clip neatly on there, and that is finished. And this is going to go. Just bend that into shape before I finish it, and you're going just on here like that. Great. Okay, just a little bit of prettification there, I would call that. Lovely. Oh. How are we doing in the chat? Everyone okay? Everyone looks like they're having everyone all good, good, good. We're cool. We're cool. We're cool. All right. Let's press on. Folks pointing out that the pelvic bone looks a little odd. I assume something will be done with that. I'm sure it will all make sense in the end. Right. Okay. Oh my gosh! It's tiny hands time. Look at that. There's only one thing that can be. That's tiny hands. Result. Okay. It all begins with these pieces, which could be tiny hands on their own. So one of them, then we take one of these pieces. I've been looking forward to using this because it's on a hinge. And as you know, 2020 is the year of the hinge. Right, so that goes on there. Very nice, very nice. Just pop two of these little plates on the top. Can't believe we're finally doing the little hands. I'm overjoyed. Overjoyed. Great. And then two of these pieces here, and they are going to go on here, top and bottom, to give me this kind of shape, which is quite unusual. Let's see how this comes together. Next, take one of these little white pieces like this, and then snap this on there, and another one on the bottom. Okay, now that's starting to make sense because it looks like we're lengthening the arm. And then take two. No, it's fingers. Take two of these little claws, and like magic, pop that in there. Twist that round. Pop that in here. Yeah, look at that. Terrific. We've got a little T-Rex claw. So pleased to have finally built one. And now we get to put it on. Okay, where? Yes, and do you remember from earlier? Let me bring this in. Do you remember these ball joints from before? Well, you know, that's where this is going on. So let's just clip that in. Oh yeah, very satisfying. And that, my friends, wave hello.
Hello everyone on YouTube. I hope you enjoy watching me being constructed. I don't have a head or a face or a tail yet, but I think those things are overrated, frankly.
I quite agree, Rex. Great. All right, let's put that to one side. Fantastic. Now I suspect the next step is do that again. So that is what I will do, and we'll power through this bit because we're just doing the same thing again. You go on here. Two of these little bits. One up there. And one here. Cool, nice satisfying noises. Just tidy that up slightly. Great. And then take two of these and call me in the morning. 1, 2. Yep. Snap that on. Snap that on. Put the little Rex. Ah, they haven't given me any spare Rex claws. So yeah, got to be careful with them. Glad I managed to not lose any. Beautiful. That's another one, and then that is going to clip onto this ball joint. And now we got 2 arms. Cool. Terrific. Great. And that takes us to the end of pack 2, which means we're finally on the last box, bag even. And which one was it? Hang on, I'm gonna have to check now. 4, 5, and 6. So it's this one here. Are you telling me that this contains all the pieces necessary to make all the rest of the Rex? For real? Doesn't seem like enough. Yeah, look, there you go. Bag number 6. Skull, tail. Brilliant, and there's not that many pieces, to be honest, so let's press onward, shall we? Okay, let's slide all this out with the utmost care. So many tiny pieces that I don't want to go rolling all over the place. No thank you. Okay, that's done, and then we've got this. Oh my gosh, look at this. It's going to be so hard to pick out the right pieces amongst all of these largely indiscriminate different bits and bobs. I might just keep them. No, we've got to tip them out, haven't we? It's the right thing to do. And there you have it. Okay, I can already see the piece that I'm most excited about, and it's this, which is surely a tooth. And that's the tooth. Right. Let's dive in. Okay, what are we looking at here? First up. First thing we're building by the looks of things. Yep, it's the tail, and it all begins with this one. Tan piece of brick. Easy. Page done. 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 Right, now I want one of these, and one of these. So the hunt begins. The nice thing about building Lego is that this stage where you're just like pouring through all the pieces does actually get quicker and quicker as you move through, because obviously you eliminate, you take a lot of pieces out of the running, out of contention. Is that it? That's it. That's one of them. And then another one of these. So many of these little oval pieces. So many of them. Cool. Alex Mara says, model Rex out of plastic bits with tiny hands and tiny claws. Yeah, that's cool. I'm with you. Okay, let's clip that on here. Let's get a little bit of ASMR on this piece. Ooh, a subtle one. Now 2 of these. That's all right. We can find 2 of them. I'm sure that's within our power. Oh look, another piece that could have been the Rex's arms all by itself, but isn't. Right, come on, you tricky pieces. Where are you? Are you one of those tricky pieces? Yes, there is one, and there is 2. Great. Now those, click on here, just backwards style, facing the other way. Oh gosh, look, hang on. We've got a yes and no box here, so let's pause and just make sure that I've got that right. Yeah. Good. Right. Next, take one of these and just place it on top. Done. So this is going to be the tail, is it? Right. Now I need some spikes, which I'm very happy about. Here's some. There you go. And they are going to just nestle on top. Small spike facing this ratchety, whatchamacallit. Right. Stage 96. For which we're doing. Oh, this is interesting. I'm starting to see what we're doing. So we've built this, and we're basically going to be making increasingly small bits of like tail vertebrates, which is very exciting. So I need one of these. I need a second one of those. I thought I had a second one of those. Did I? Okay, well, I need one of them. There, that's my other one of those. Tick, and then. Where are you? It's a while since we've had a question in the chat, so yeah, hit me with a question, and I'll try and answer it well. Where are you? Nope, already found one of you. I'm looking for a very hard to spot piece here. Nope, that's another one of those. Wow, there's no shortage of these pieces. Ah, there it is. It was hidden under another piece. I've got it now. Cool. Right, and then two ones of these. Right, let's pick a question. I put these to pieces. Oh gosh. Hex Shadow Man says, any travel plans once the world goes back to what passes as quote normal? Good question. No, I don't have any travel plans at all. I would love to make some at the minute, and I'm sure there are lots of people who are also feeling the same way. I just feel like it's everything that I have planned this year, even like even if it's not like travel, even just modest, like, you know, even sometimes just going to meet people, almost everything has had to change in some way. So at the minute, I'm still just in a place where I'm like, it's better not to think about it. But, oh gosh, the places I'll go, the things I'll do once this is all back to normal. I think the first thing I'll do is try to figure out what the sort of live event calendar looks like, because that does kind of largely dictate, that's coming together nicely, that does largely dictate my travel plans anyway, you know, through the year. So that'll probably be step one. Figure out live events. Are any of them back on? If so, let's go do some of them, please. Let's do some live shows, do some panels, and then obviously, yes, I want to go and do some holidays. If I can. I've just found another one of those pieces that I spent ages looking for, and now I can't find any of the pieces that I had so many of just a moment ago. Ain't that always the way? The old Lego dilemma. Evan Saunders says, hey Luke, with building things, I just finished my second electric guitar build. If you could build your own custom guitar, what would it be? Oh, I would dearly, 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 dearly love to build a guitar. That's a dream of mine, actually, to be honest. That's the wrong piece. I actually wanted a piece that looked very similar, but subtly different. I would love to build a guitar. The thing is, when you... the thing you start to realise about electric guitars is that there are some things about it that like have to be like the neck has to be the size that it is, that like the fretboard and stuff, they're built to pretty precise measurements, but the actual like body of the guitar, the main bit like that goes under your hand, the strumming hand, that could really look like anything or be any shape at all. There's no reason it has to be look at that, its tail's coming together. There's no reason it has to be that kind of the classic shape that it is. So I would probably just try and do something that was just like, maybe just like a sort of like an industrial looking metal rectangle. I don't know, just something really, You can get like guitars that are made out of like old cigar boxes. Not that, but maybe something like that. Made out of something. That would be really cool. Yeah. Sam Walker says, my only question is, are you having fun? Yes, I am having fun. I'm making a Lego dinosaur. So I'm having a great time. And Jorgen Ervik says, impressions on Cyberpunk. Have you played it, and do you think patches will fix it, or is it too late? Wow. I mean, okay, sure. Let's get let's get into it. Yeah, I have played a bunch of Cyberpunk. For what it's worth, I am enjoying it. Really enjoying it. I'm playing it on PS5 though, and I've not played it on an older gen console, but I am aware that is where, you know, as long as it doesn't really wreck the game, I enjoy glitches. It's one of the reasons I tolerate Skyrim and all of its weird frustrations. It's because actually I enjoy a glitch. I like it when the game kind of breaks a little bit. But you know, there's a sort of fun glitches, aren't there? And then I have had, you know, then you get bugs where like you can't finish a mission, or like an NPC who needs to be somewhere just isn't, and that starts to get really frustrating. I suspect probably it can be fixed with patches, or, you know, like brought up to shape, but it's, I mean, it seems like it's a real mess, and it is a shame. And you sort of look at it and you think, this doesn't seem like it was ready. And there must have just been such fierce arguments, sort of, or discussions like internally about, do we put this out? I mean, it had been, I think the thing must have been is it was delayed so many times, right? I wonder if they just got to, and such an expensive game to make, it's possible they just got to a point where you know, they were thinking like, look, we need to put this out now, because look how long this tail's getting, because we've put so much money into it. So yeah, I hope that it can be fixed with patches. You know, I hope that they get it back on sale on the PlayStation store soon. That was a huge move from Sony. That is wild. But you know, for what it's worth, I'm playing it on the PS5. I am enjoying it. The problems I have are happily not really technical. They're things like, and I've seen this mentioned in reviews, I don't really feel like the RPG mechanics are kind of gelling that well with you know, with the sort of like minute to minute action. Like, I put all these points in it and it's like 3% increase in this, 3% increase in this, and I'm like, okay, that seems fine. But then I walk into a room and I shoot everything, and none of the sort of skills or upgrades I do seem to be fundamentally changing much about that. So, you know, if my advice, if you're waiting, if you're frustrated and you haven't played it already, then play The Witcher 3, because it is the best fantasy RPG I've ever played. I absolutely adored The Witcher 3, all of it. I mean, how many dozens of hours were sunk into that? Many. Right, hang on. Focus up, Luke. Find this piece. There it is. There we go. As soon as we concentrate, it just appears. Cool, that goes on there. That goes on there. So anyway, there we go. I don't feel like to be honest, I don't feel like I have an especially hot take to offer on Cyberpunk. You know, it's a bummer. It makes me sad. I wish it was better. You know, I wish it was running better at the very least. Oh, no, that's interesting. Look, these bits are going. I had to check this was correct. See, these pieces are like going like in different directions. But they are. Yeah. Right. Cool. And now we stick a little curly bone on the end of the tail. What a delight. Oh no, which end is which? Right, okay. Got a bit turned around there. Right, let's take this. Pop that on there, and then the tailbone, which is this one, is gonna just neatly go in there. And wouldn't you know it, we've nearly got the tail. There's a few more steps to follow though. We're doing this one now. So let's find these pieces. That's an unusual piece. That looks like, it makes me think of a Bioshock Big Daddy for some reason. And that is just going to go on a single stud. Is that right? Or is it? Or am I looking for a stud that doesn't have a hole in? Are there studs that don't have a hole in? I don't think there are. So I think that's correct. So we'll pop that in there. And then, oh, okay, yeah, we're getting fiddly now. Bear with me while I just sort of push past this slightly fussy bit. That goes on there. That goes on there. No idea what we're making here. And then a little wedge on the top. Now I've made this. So, you know, good, I guess. And where is that going to go? That is going to go underneath this bit in some configuration or other. There we go. Just in like that. Okay. Fine. I guess maybe that will make a bit more sense later. Now check this out. Now this is what we're doing. So we're broadly making now these kind of spikes that will go under the base of the tail, which is going to look brilliant, but is going to involve a bit more of this fussiness. Folks asking in the chat about my thoughts on Age of Calamity. I will be completely frank. I have not played any more Age of Calamity since I live streamed it. But don't get me wrong, I had a good time with it. I do want to go back and finish it. It's not like Breath of the Wild. It's not blowing my mind, to be honest. It's clearly in spin-off territory, but it seems like a really good spin-off. So yeah, I do want to play it more. I've spoken to some other people who've got a bit further with it, and they say that it is worth pushing on with. But for me, it's just been Hades. It's not so much like a kind of lack of interest in. Ooh, yes. Toothy bits now. It's not so much of a lack of interest in Age of Calamity. It's a huge interest in Hades, an all-consuming Hades obsession. Right, put that in there, and then this goes on like that. You see that? That looks. This looks like the Sam Neill raptor, you know, or maybe from the front, spilling your intestines. Apologies to any youngsters watching there, but I suppose, you know, Jurassic Park I think is just a PG, so they thought it was fine. They thought it was fine to talk about intestine spilling. So there we go. Right, and one more of these little. Good. There we go. And now I've made this little piece here, and that is going to just slot on under here ever so happily. Like that. And now I think I'm going to be doing this many more times. Well, I'm doing it at least one more time, so let's hurry through that. Sean Schossau says, thank you for the super chat. Just for being a lovely person and bringing chill vibes to my week of isolation after a positive test. Sean Schossau, I'm sorry about that positive test. I hope you're doing all right. I hope you feel better soon. Yeah, sending positive vibes. Yeah, hope and thank you for tuning in. I'm glad that this is. I'm glad that watching me making a Lego is helpful in some way. But yeah, feel better soon. Right, now that is going on under here, same as before. I made that one much faster. Let's see if I can keep up that pace, because I think I'm probably going to have to do this for all along here. Right. Yep. Do this 2 times. Okay. Well, bear with me, folks. Got a lot more tail spikes to make. This tail won't spikeify itself. Okay, so I need some of these. I need a few of these. Come on, I want to make the head. I want to make the head. When are they going to get to the fireworks factory? Oh, right. Okay, now I'm not doing big. I'm now doing these smaller little teethy stubs. No longer the big ones. Which is fine. Which is absolutely fine. Okay. Right. Let's make the first one. Come on, get in there. There we go. Put you on the top. On the lid. Put that in there. Let's do the next one ASMR style. Oh yeah, good one. That was a good one. And a little claw. And there we go. That's what I've made there. And that is going under here in the fashion of all these other ones. Right, one more of those to make, and then hopefully, yes, that is it. That is it. Skipped ahead there. Spoilers. Where is my last Big Daddy head Lego piece? I need one of you. I need a couple of you. But where is Big Daddy head? Here you go. Help me look. Looking for this piece here. Ah! I see it. Do you see it? There it is. Oh, dropped it again. No, we got it. We got it. Problem solved. We grabbed it in the end. Good. Okay, last one, I think. Oh no, I'm missing a stud. Though, where is the stud? Where is the stud? I must have the stud. Shocking Squirrel says, which god in Hades do you like the boon of most? Well, now that is a very difficult question. At the moment, probably Zeus, just because I'm getting a lot of value out of the like electric stuff, the electricity, the like lightning bolts that spread to enemies. If I get an opportunity to grab one of those spoons, I always go for it. But I like them all. They've all got something to recommend them. In terms of progress, I don't really know how far through I am. I've made it to the last run I did. I made it further than I ever got. I got to Elysium. I feel like I've still got a long way to go. But yeah, that's as far as I've managed to get. The thing that I like though is just the dying and kind of coming back to life again. The fact it's like when you die, you respawn in like your teenage bedroom and your dad is there with a disapproving stare. Like just the kind of like that's looking good, isn't it? Those like dynamics are just like really fun. Druju says, but much more importantly, which god is the cutest? Artemis for me. Yeah, it is. I mean, it is the thirstiest game. Oh gosh, I don't know. I feel like my Zagreus is I'm trying to romance Meg, who's actually the first boss, because I think that is. I don't know. I just think that's cool. So yeah, that's my answer. Meg. Megara, I think she's called, to give her a full name. Right, here's the big moment. We're attaching the tail. Here's the instructions. So you can see here, you've got, so this here, that's where it's going to join on. That's where it's going to join up. So here we go. This is tricky now. Oh, because the torso is delicate. There we go. We're in. Hey! Oh, no, pulled a piece off by mistake. Let's just get that back. Let's just get that back on there. Nothing happened. Nobody saw anything. There we go. And this is sort of posable. The end in particular, so that's cool. So we can sort of put it off to the side like it's doing a cool kind of curvaceous swipe. Yeah. That is badass. Let's do a little rotation of that. Oh, fit under my microphone. Lovely. Lovely. Great, well, you know what's coming next? My favourite bit. My favourite bit, the iconic T-Rex skull. Okay. That is a thing of rare beauty. What are we making now? Your guess is as good as mine. This is what the instructions say. So let's press on with that. Whatever it is, whatever it turns out to be. So part 1, I need this guy. What are you when you're at home? Lego piece? That's not you. The skull is going to be made out of just these pieces, which seems surprising to me, but well, I mean, unless they forgot to ship me some of them, but I'm sure that didn't happen. Right. Where are you? Where are you? Weirdly elusive piece again. Okay, this should be easy to spot because it's a sort of 2x2 size. And there aren't that many of them. Ah, haha! Here it is. It was hard to spot because it was smooth side down, but there it is. So one of these things that looks like a little. Again, Star Wars laser. Everything looks like lasers. Let me just perform. Now that we're I'm going to perform just another focus adjustment. Just try and see like at what point I think I want the focus to be about here. Don't know if I can get it there, to be honest. Oh, maybe. Yeah. All right. Let's stick with there just for now. Brilliant. Cool. So we got that. Where are you then? Where are you then, you mysterious Lego? There it is. There it is. There's the culprit. And then I want 2 of these little stubby ones. Let's have another question in the chat. Oh, Nate E says, on the topic of video games and Greek mythology, have you tried Immortals Phoenix Rising? No, I haven't. But I want to. Sorry, that's not a very satisfying answer, is it? No, but I want to. I will check it out. I've heard it's good. Come on, Luke. Find these little pieces. So they look. Oh God. Oopsie daisy. That's what we're looking for. These diminutive Lego fellows. And they are. There's one. Good. So that's one. Now that I've got my eye in, it will be a piece of cake to find the second. A piece of cake, I say. There you are. Good. Okay. Now we can put these bits together. So we take this one, which is fine. And that goes on there. No problem. And then this goes on here, so that we have 2 little like sticky up bits either side. Wow, this page took a very long time, just because it took me ages to find all those pieces. but you know, that's okay. That's okay. Getting there. Now we need a tan square, and we're just going to sit that on top. Easy. Now we need one of these grey ones, one of those ubiquitous ovals that are everywhere. So we take that. The oval goes on the back, and the grey one goes on the front, and then that's what we've got so far there, which is, you know, good and fine and cool. Next up, there's a warning page here, making sure that I don't get the wrong one. So let's tread carefully. I need 2 of these, so let's find my second. That's 1. There it is. 2 of those. Terrific, and that's all I need for this step, because these are going straight on top of here. Let's get this snap, because I could just tell it was going to be a good one. Right, now 2 of these grey pieces, they are very, very quick and easy to find because there are so few grey pieces. If we do this again, I might try and pick a set that has that is a little more colourful, just to make it a bit easier to find the pieces. Right, next we want these 3 of these flat pieces, and they're just going all over the shop. There's one's going on top there, and then one's going on the sides here, and then another one's going on this side here. When I find it, there it is. Let's get that snap. Subtle, subtle. Okay, now we need a few. Now we're going to put this here, hold this here, and we're putting a few of these little wedges on top. One here on top like that. And then 2. All of a sudden this is just going to look like something, isn't it? And it's going to be very cool and exciting. I need to, before we get to the bit that's cool and exciting, I need to find 2 more of these. There's one. What's going on here? Comme ça. Now where is the last? Where is the last one? And now a man searches for Lego. Shouldn't whistle because there's a music bed on this stream, isn't there? So it will clash with whatever that's sounding like at the moment. I can kind of see the beat from the waveform a little bit. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Right. Where are you? Reveal yourself. No. Right, help me look. I'm after one of these. Where is it? There it is. There it is. Great. Great, great, great. Mystery solved. Okay, and so let's pop that on there. And we have a finished something or other. I don't know what that is. I'm sure we'll find out. Good. Good. Well, that's that page done. Okay, now we've got a big shopping list of parts, so let's assemble them. Let's just get them all together, and then give us a question. I will yeah, I will try and answer one while we while I put this little ensemble together. Let's see, one of those, and I want one of you, just a one though, and I want a teethy claws set up, and 1 and 2 of these. So let's find another one. Where are you? There you are. Cool. Sean Shossow says, are you enjoying the set as much as you enjoyed the Princess Peach origami set? I'm enjoying this a lot more. Like, a lot more. A lot more. AR Bonner says, favourite pup songs? Mabu. Free at Last is probably my actual favourite, but I have a personal bias towards that one because I made it into the music video. So yeah, Free at Last, but I'm love it. Anaphylaxis really is like stuck in my head all the time. Shanks just says, Luke, do you have any tattoos? If not, have you ever thought about what you might want to get? Yes. Yeah, I have. Sorry. No, I have no tattoos. Yes, I have thought about what I would get. I think everyone has. Everyone who doesn't have tattoos, right? It's something you think about. But the thing is, I don't know. I kind of feel like if I was ever going to get a tattoo, I probably would have done it already. If you know what I mean. Like, I'm too indecisive, too hesitant. You know, I think of things that I like that I think would be cool. And I'm sure I wouldn't regret getting, a tattoo. I'm sure I would love it. Even if it was something that I no longer thought was cool, that's not really the point of the tattoo, is it? Like, it's, it calls you back to a time in your life, or a moment or a person, which I really love. But I just haven't, I don't know, I've just never had the urge. So no, I don't have any, but I'm always thinking about it. Lemony No says, I could see you getting an Animal Crossing themed tattoo, Luke. Whale Puck says, are the beeples related to anaphylaxis? Yes. Love it. Good questions, everyone. Right, we are approaching the end. And getting there. Oh, Ace asks, is it ever weird being an internet personality? Well, one, I think that's an extremely flattering description of me. That's not how I think of myself, and I don't think that's me being like that. I don't think that's not me going for false modesty or anything. That's just me being very realistic about how famous many internet people are. Pretty Zed's tier over here, but that's all right. I'm very happy with that. It is sometimes weird, usually in nice ways though. People sort of occasionally recognize me and say that they like the videos, which is really lovely, really flattering. It happens. I'd say it happens infrequently enough that I'm delighted. I'm delighted when it happens, if that makes sense. I bet if I was a super big deal internet celeb or something, then probably that would be unbearable, and I would hate it, and I would never leave the house. But that is very, very much not where I'm at. So it is weird. What's mostly weird is sometimes I just have a sort of weird out of body experience where I'm like, why is my job being an orc today? And it's normally something when I'm stressed or in a bit of a huff, and I'm like, oh, I've got to get the Dob costume all the way across London to get all the way up to Birmingham to get this, and it's heavy, and you're sort of lugging it, trying to get the little suitcase through the tube things, and I'm like, this is so weird that my job is I have to go to Birmingham today and be an orc. But that's awesome. So yeah, again, weird in a good way. I'm super pleased that I get to do fun stuff for my job. It's a real privilege that I'm fully sensible to. Right, we're getting there now. One of these, one of these. We'll make up an infinitesimally small piece of a T-Rex. Right, I need one. We've not got many pieces now. Here's what's left. Again, still struggling to believe that this is going to turn into the skull, but I'm excited to see it happen. Okay, so take this, pop this on the back, like so. Then I take this, put that on the back, put that on there. There we go. That was easy enough. And where's this? Where exactly is this piece headed? It's headed onto here. It's just going to snap in there. Don't exactly know what we're making here. It could be spine, could be skull. It is the base of the skull. Look here. This is what's going on here. Incredible, incredible. So let's try and make that happen, shall we? So let's bring Sexy Rexy up closer to the camera for this ambitious procedure. So where exactly do you clip on? Presumably into there. But then what about this? Oh no, wait, maybe more of an angle. Okay. Got a nice grip around the back, and I'm going for it. Yes, there we go. And this piece down here just limits the amount to which that can come down. But that's okay, because up here this is articulated, so this can tilt, for instance. And I will tilt it because I don't want my T-Rex to have its head poking up too. And there you go, and it's finished. They actually had much smaller little heads than many scientists thought. There you go. Right, okay. Right, let's park you for a minute, because I think now, yes, now we're cooking. Look at this. This is the dreamy stuff. Kobe Morris says, "Not sure how I feel about Sexy Rexy." Okay, sorry, we won't refer to the Rex as that again. Right, one of these. I sometimes wonder if, like, I bet Lego sets are tactically paced out so that you like make some boring bits and then make some interesting bits. Like, I bet there's a reason that we're doing the head last. Okay, that's that. Now I need 2 of these pieces that I've been struggling to find all evening, but I've found them quickly this time, which is very good news. And they are going to go on under here. Lovely. And then we need one of these brown pieces and one of... No, not you. Not you, mate. This is interesting. There it is. That's the piece I needed. These are the 2 pieces, and they are going to fit on here like that, and then just the brown piece on top, opened like that. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Next, we're doing this to make this. We're building up the skull. Building up the skull slowly but surely. The completion point is in sight, which is very, very exciting. So I need 2 of these. There's one. Gosh, look at this unusual shaped piece. That's going to come into play later. Dakova says, "I can assure you that the manuals are exactly spaced out like that." Oh my gosh, the chat's saying that it looks like Godzilla from afar. Like from all the way over here. Oh my god, it totally does. It totally does, because Godzilla has that like tiny head, huge body. Oh, kind of tempted not to add any more. Just imagine the electricity just travelling up the tail. Yes. Bloody love Godzilla. It is so hard to find like the original Godzilla movies to watch anywhere in the UK. But you know, that's a moan for another day. Right. Where is that? There it is. There it is. Good. Now I need 2 of these unusual bits and bobs. There's one. There's one. But 1 is not the number I need. The number I need is 2. And the second one eludes me. Ah, there it is. Right in the middle of the mess. Okay, so these are going on top of. Oh wait, hang on, I forgot to put on that grey bit. Yikes, that was close. So then these go on here like this, very straightforward, nice and easy. No drama. That's what I like. Dwayne G says, Luke, you have definitely taken some creative liberties with this Millennium Falcon, but I think it's turning out pretty cool. This is an improvement. This is the Millennium Falcon that George Lucas meant to make. He's always looked at the Millennium Falcon and said, it's not quite right. It never was quite how I wanted it to be. Right, now we're doing this. Making this whole situation, so let's get to making it. There's nothing for it but to just do it. So this piece, where are you? Where are you though? How are there so few pieces now, and yet I'm still really struggling to find. There you are. There you are, you rascal. And then 2 of these little plates. And they're going to go on the back here, on either side. Boop. Boop. Oh my gosh, I can't. It's 7:20. Safe to say, this has taken so much longer than I thought it would. Thanks for sticking around, folks. Thanks for hanging around. Probably should have split this into 2 streams, really, thinking about it. But there you go. We're near. The end is in sight now. Now one of these, and we're going for a little pyramid head piece, which is there. So let's add that. This goes on here, and this goes on here. Doesn't look much like a T-Rex skull yet, but we'll get there. Now, here's what we're doing here. Nice and easy step. That's what I like to see. That just goes on there. And this one goes underneath like that to make a nice curve, which is all good. A brown piece and this little L-shaped piece here. And they are, 2 of them even, and they are going to, well, this one is going to go on here like that. And then these 2 are going to flank it like this. Cool. Right. That's beginning to look a little... It's beginning to look a lot like a lower jaw. Okay, next up, this piece. One of those and one of these, which I'm excited to apply. So we'll put that on there, no worries, and we'll put that on there. Which way round? This way round. Now we get to use these very odd shaped, this one here, and its counterpart, this other piece. Now, how exactly are these going to come into play? We finally get to find out. One's going to go on here. One's going to go on here. Could this be a snout? Could this be like a sort of Rexian snout that we're building, that we're putting together? Very well could be. Next up, here's what we've got. Here's this whole situation. So take this bit. This one's got a hole in it. That'll surely be important. And some of these, a couple of these tricky edge pieces. That is fine. 1, 2, 3, and I need 4 of them. Where is the 4th? There it is. Okay, I just want to check that I've got this. I need two of each of these. They are the same. They are the same. Good. So take that. Put all the little bone pieces on it. Have yourself a Merry Christmas. Bosh. So that one's going to go around this. Ooh, or is it? Okay. Okay, so these face the same, in the same direction, which is interesting. So I think that goes on there, and this one goes on here. And is that? Yeah, that looks right. And then we're adding this to what we've got so far on here on the top. Oh, brilliant. Look, and now from the side, it's an eye socket. Great. Dagobah says, gotta go play Among Us with friends. Thanks for the stream, Luke. Have fun. Have an amazing time playing Among Us. Dagobah. What a lovely thing to do with friends. I'm sure I'll be getting 1 or 2 Among Us sessions going over the festive season. Another game, like Animal Crossing, that just... the perfect game at the perfect time. Here's what we're doing. Step 130. Can you believe it? Right. You know what really bakes my noodle is thinking about, like, how do you... oh, look, Nathan Plummer's got the exact same thing. I think it's crazy that some people have to design these. Like, they have to make it accurate, but also make it buildable in Lego, and sometimes they have to make completely new pieces. Incredible. I agree. I don't know how, like, you must have to have such an incredible mind to be able, or just so much practice to be able to do this, to be able to make these sets. It's really impressive. Right, now this one looks a little bit fussy, so let's focus up, make sure I get it right. Put that on there, that piece on there like that, and then this one goes on. Oh my gosh, are we making like a tongue? I mean, I know it doesn't have a tongue. Just trying to get that nice and straight, even though it will probably never ever be seen or visible. Where is that going then? So that's going, oh, it's the top of the head though. Okay, that's a pretty big deal. Our little Rex skull is coming together. Now we need this piece, which is just fascinating. Ever seen a Lego piece like that? I have not. Cool. So we'll get that and 2 of those ubiquitous oval pieces. For an update, here's how many pieces are left total. Not many at all. Right, so I take this and I just pile a few of these underneath. And that's going to, oh my gosh, and that's going to go like on the front. It's like a muzzle, I suppose. Oh no, it's the nose bone. That is freaking good. Oh yeah. Bloody love that. Right, now I need 8 of these. Don't know what exactly these are going to be. I kind of thought when I first saw them that they might be like toenails or something, but I suppose not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, flip the thing upside down, and these are going here, like this. Oh, they are teeth. They're gonna be teeth. I'm putting the teeth in the upper jaw right now. Oh wait, hang on. That one should be here. I won't put too many in. Don't want to give Rex too many teeth. Cool. And then move around to the other side. Oh, this is brilliant. Look at that. Teeth, teeth, teeth. Mouth claws. Says the chat. Lush. Happy with that. Happy with that. Cool, 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 cool. Oh, and then we need to now we're just putting some of these pieces on just to some of these on the jaw here just to fill it out. That's clever. Look, so they're going on there, so that also like leaves a space to kind of keep the impression of it being a skull, but also rounds it out. Smart. Smart cookies, these Lego folks. They know what they're about. Right, that's done. Ho, ho, ho. Time to make the lower jaw, and it all begins with one of these. Let me show you a picture. This is what we're making now. So we start with this. I mean, this is just boshing together a few bricks. I mean, that's all of it is, but you know, this stage is not especially dramatic. However, that's the hinge that I'm certain is going to attach the lower jaw to the upper jaw, so that is cool. Dan says, such a great build, some really smart bricks being combined. I have to agree. I have to agree. Right, park that for a minute. And now we're just building, I think, like another layer. So take this. Take this. Oh no, we are putting these on top of what we've already made. Okay, so that goes over there. This goes over here. Oh, this one goes... Where do you go? You go on the back. This must be like the tongue, as much as it has a tongue, which is not very much. And then two of these pieces go underneath. That's cool. And now, very exciting, we're putting on the lower sets of teeth. So 4 of these, we're putting them on here. So there's one set. I want to make sure I get them the right way around, because I'm sure some thought has been put into whether or not the big teeth, the biggest tooth goes forward or not. Very nice. I would love a T-Rex tooth. A T-Rex skull mounted in my living room is my ultimate home furnishing goal. I am unlikely to ever achieve this goal, but you know, it's good to have pipe dreams. Okay. And now, 2 of these tiny, again, these could be T-Rex arms, but they're not. They're going to be used, I think, in creating a hinge for the jaw. Let me make sure I get this the right way around because it's super fiddly. So this way around, click that one on there, and we'll tell you what, we'll get this ASMR style. Lovely. Oh my gosh, look, only this many pieces left. This really is the final straight. Take some of these, pop it on there, and the other side as well. The last, these 2 smooth pieces, they're going to go, where are they going to go? They're just going to go under here to smooth out the back of the Rex's head. Make it nice and curvy. There you go. Lovely. Now that is a lower jaw that any dinosaur could be proud of. Right, only a few pages. Wait, hang on. Have I gone back? Yeah, sorry, I've gone backwards. That really alarmed me. This is it, folks. Final step. And then attaching the head. So, take the skull. Right, let's make sure I get this looking as good as it can. Here we go. The momentous moment. Oh, no. In focus. There we go. Easy. And look, it moves kind of on 2 planes. Shredding and tearing. Absolutely delighted with that.
Hello. Thanks for watching Luke's dinosaur stream. I hope you've enjoyed it. Now to put me on my body.
Okay, sorry about that. Oh, make it talk, says Nathan Plummer. Way ahead of you. Right. And now for the big one. Let's bring Rex in, ready for the close-up. Here's the skull. That's what's going on here. All right. Here we go, folks. Cognitive Failure says, congrats, Luke, but you were so excited about whether you could. Did you ask yourself whether you should? I didn't. I'm so glad I didn't think it through. Come on. Oh, yeah, there we go. That is that. That is that. Oh my god, it's so good. Oh, it's so cool. Oh, his tail's getting caught on the microphone, which I love. Let's just twist your tail downwards. Just for a minute. Just while we do show and tell. Look at that. We're done. We're done. What a journey we've been on. And then let me just hold it up to the main camera just to give you a sense of what we're looking at. There it is. Webcam's blowing it out a little bit, but you can get a sense of the scale there. I am so happy with that. Open the mouth, the tail moves around, and the little hello. That is great. Time to build, says Nathan Plummer. 3 hours and 33 minutes. Oh my gosh, I can't believe.
Hey, thanks for watching me be constructed. I appreciate it. Sorry, I closed my mouth.
Oh, brilliant. And look, there is the nameplate. Tyrannosaurus Rex. Some paleontologists don't think much of T-Rex. They think that he takes away like valuable energy and attention from other dinosaur species, and there's certainly something to that. But I have to say, one of my favourite dinosaurs, iconic, the most famous dinosaur for a reason, if you ask me. Just an absolutely intoxicating specimen, the one that kind of leaps out of the imagination with the most raw fury. Yeah, absolutely beautiful, and I love this scientifically accurate stance. None of this tail dragging along the floor upright nonsense. I absolutely love it. I'm going to go and stick some feathers on it. Jeremy Rock, thank you very much for the super chat. That's very generous of you. Very kind. Now dress it up like Yoshette, says Abadosi and Chulak too. Brilliant. We are... Oh, folks saying it needs a name. Ooh. Good one. Manish Ghosh says, man, what a shame it'd be if it was really a giant chicken. And Hupperdupper says, T-Rex is overrated, but have you considered him big? Let's have a like spike for finishing, shall we? Hit that like button. John Burnham says, thanks for the stream this year. They've kept me amused. By the way, there is a Criterion box set of all the Showa era Godzillas. Not cheap though. Anyway, take care of yourselves, everyone. Hope you get a good break. Thank you, John Burnham, for that incredible tip. I will be looking that up. Scott Armetta says, congratulations and thank you for the stream. Happy holidays. Thank you. I don't know about the name. I think someone, Dominic Coase suggests Suzette. after Dob's D&D sister. And you know, well, I don't know. I don't want to invite comparison to Sue, Chicago Sue. Sue, how about you look to me like, oh gosh, look out, oh, the head is, oh my gosh, it's hunting. It's vision based on movement. Sexy Rexy could be its name, says Giles S. Yeah, I like Sue 2.0. Angela Sanchez says this update to Animal Crossing New Horizons Snowfolk was absolutely worth the wait. 10 out of 10. That's good. That's good. What should we call him? Wow, so many good suggestions, and that Betty is always a good name, says Elizabeth Teresa. Suzette plus Yoshi equals sushi. That's good. Luke Rexaway, says Kim Steins. That's been suggested by a few people. Sure. Yeah, I mean, there's no reason why I can't just name this T-Rex Luke. I go with my default name for everything. Steve, says Shy Violet. Yep. Who said Rexaway? That's great, says George McKay. All right, yep. Rexaway. Let's go for it. Luke Jr., says Joshua Lee. Stringfish the T-Rex, says Declan Kemp. Cool. All right. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. This was brilliant. Goodbye from me and my Lego Rex. Thank you. A lot of people tuned into this stream, and I really appreciate it. If you did enjoy this and you've not subscribed to the channel already, then why not? Why not? You know, hit subscribe. I think we'll probably do this again in the future, seeing as a lot of people watched it. So yeah, I'll have a look in. Maybe we'll do the other. Maybe next time on the stream we'll do the other Dino fossils, or maybe I'll do those in my spare time, and I'll invest in an all-new set. Maybe something with a few more colours, so the pieces are easier to pick out. If there's anything in particular, any sets that spring to mind, you know, drop them in the comments and I'll take a look. Because I'm sure you have some great suggestions of Lego sets that I would never have spotted. Wayward Kitten says, chillest stream ever. Chillest stream ever. Thank you for everything you've done this year. You made this hellish year a lot more bearable. Have a very nice Christmas. Back at you, Wayward Kitten. And Chic in Brooklyn says, awesome job and amazing stream as usual. Now I know what to do with my nephews. Have a very happy and restful Christmas. Thank you, Chic in Brooklyn. That is much appreciated. Happy holidays, everyone. Hope you have a really, really good break. Time off. Look after yourselves. Look after each other. 2021, we're gonna crush it. Don't even worry about it. So thanks everyone. Take it easy, stay safe out there. See you next time. Bye.